where we be live with the real Mike B and Cap the Wise Guy. It's the BeeHive, where we be live with the real Mike B and Cap the Wise Guy.
Who coming through? We just chopping it up. Where we say what we want, we do not give a fuck. We keep it buzzing, no need to stress. Don't like it?
You can rub it on your chest.
Rub it on your chest, motherfucker. You can rub it on your chest. I said rub it on your chest, motherfucker. You can rub it on your chest. Let's start the show.
Cap.
What up? What up? What up?
What's up, bro?
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day. That was dope. That yeah. How about that, bro? You know how hard it was to not air that before showtime.
Keep it hush hush.
I haven't messaged you, and I was like, Cap, talk me out of airing this before we go live on Wednesday.
Man,
That's
I'm
so
real
good.
proud of how that came out for real.
Yo, I hope everybody liked the like the little intro there. Hey man. Oh, you had a good week?
Yeah, can't complain, man. You know, we halfway through it, a little more than halfway at that. How about you? How's your week been?
Oh man. You know, it's just a normal week this week. I don't know if you whatever you want to call normal. Hey, shout out. What's up, Victoria? Hey, Ada.
Hey.
Ada's in the building. Hey. I met Ada and Victoria while we was in New York with Judah. Oh, speaking of Judah, man.
I was gonna say, let's be
Yeah.
real. I'm a big deal. We all know that, but nobody's here to see me, and nobody's
Yeah.
here to see you. I think it's about time we bring on the man of the hour.
Bam. We got a drum roll. Do we got the drum roll yet? There he is. My dude right there. Judah Priest.
Yo, peace.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's good with you?
It's been a while,
Coming in
man.
clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And everybody else hear him.
See, I can't
Everybody.
escape it
Hey,
good.
yo, for some reason, y'all going in and out. It's like a mad, you know what I mean, delay.
Am I better now?
Yeah,
Trying to-
for some reason, it keeps saying connection loss.
Mm.
Oh, this Restream be doing that.
Could be.
Everything is coming good on my end.
I was gonna say it sounds clean over here, but
Sounds clean. You're good. There's no delay on your end.
Nah, y'all good. What's popping though?
All right, man. Hey, not much, man. Not much. It's been it's been a few weeks since we was with you last, man. How you been since then? You've been a couple other places.
Yeah. You know, it's been going good, man. I can't even complain. You know what I mean? Everything been moving steadfastly how I wanted to, you know, and there's a lot of eyes on right now. So, you know, can't even complain right now. It's just a good time to be alive, man.
Hey, man.
facts.
Amen to that. Definitely.
Every day above ground, right?
Yes, sir. So,
Indeed.
who are you, Judah Priest?
Philosophical today.
Grown ass man.
Well, we know
Man.
that. Not the man. How about the businessman? What is 144,000 chosen few? Not the biblical assets. The record label.
You can't separate it though. Like
Oh, I know. I'm just
hold on.
The
Like
tribes.
144. Everything is always the same though, God. Hold on, yo, do this, man. I don't like the connection on here,
all right.
so
You want to back out? Come back in.
Nah, I'm about to switch. I'm about to up to my cell phone.
Okay.
1 second.
All right.
So I want to be able, like, the connection for some reason is just it's like y'all coming in mad delayed. So you know, I just like to be like right at his act.
All right. No worries.
Y'all should see me live on my phone. Look, yeah, backstage.
I'm looking. Damn.
Wow.
Hey,
That's better.
That's
you
better.
good?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I'm
Yes,
good
sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
See.
All right, all right,
Still
all
a little
right.
delay, but
Is it?
still a little delay, but we here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We good. We popping, brother.
Hi, man. Hi, man. It's good to see you. All right. So,
Like
Ju-
what it is restream, man. Like they always is bad connection everywhere. Like it's always dropping.
Yeah, that's on me. I've been slacking because I've been saying I gotta find another multicast platform for us to use, and just been having that shit come up.
your mic is real muffled right now. What is that, man?
Me?
Yeah. Did you hear him right?
I didn't hear him. He was muffled.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All sorts of technical difficulties tonight, huh?
Yeah, I don't understand. Hey, we're not gonna let that. We're not gonna let that hold us down. All right. So,
Right.
144,000 chosen few. The record label.
I mean, it's not a record label, man. It's like that's the everybody else wants to think. But it's not. Why is my joint all backwards? I
You
You
flipped
hit
your
the.
camera. It looks like.
Yeah, you flipped your camera
don't
on the
even know how
phone.
I did that. Yo, this mad wild, son.
On your, if you're on your phone, you hit the. There's a little joint, two arrows.
That flips the view of the camera around.
That ain't that.
That's the mirror.
So this mad.
It's all good, bro.
Man,
Something does not want us to do this
Well,
interview.
we could talk to the MacBook for a little bit. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. I mean, or not. That works too.
I'm assuming he's leaving and coming right back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna get it. Third time's a charm, right?
yo, it's still doing the same voice, son.
There should be a little itty bitty like camera looking icon on your phone. Hit that. It'll flip around where it's looking. Or it should.
Yeah, it's not letting me do none of that. Here we go. Yeah, there we go.
There it is. There it is. Judah Priest, aka your mom's favorite. Hey, all right, man. All right. Okay.
So Judah, if you don't mind me asking the first question, how do you tie into the Wu-Tang family? I grew up on Wu. I was the first real rap CD I ever really listened to that I fell in love with. So I've heard of you, but I'm not truly familiar with your backstory like that. So like, are you somehow related to one of the Wu members? Did you just grow up in the same family as them type deal? Like same neighborhood, whatnot? Like how did you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know like myself, how did that all connect?
Yo, to keep it a buck with you, so I don't talk nothing Wu-Tang, God.
My apologies. All right.
I mean, like you want the short and sweet. I mean, I'm Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Not a Wu-Tang affiliate, not Wu-Tang family. I'm Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? I come from the old dirty bastard chamber. My older brother is Buddha Monk. I'm an official member. So, you know what I mean? Under that chamber, but I focus on 144,000 chosen few. You know what I mean? The opportunity was presented to me, you know what I mean, by my older brother, which is Buddha Monk, but also other artists like Capadonna, Solomon Childs, Timbo, Killer Priest, everybody. But I really don't be speaking on Wu-Tang stuff, man. It's a new way of life for me. You know what I mean? So it's 144,000 chosen few. You know what I mean? Brooklyn Zoo bullies. You know what I mean?
Got you. Respect.
Bet. All right, man. All right. So
Not
how
that
long?
I don't say a lot. Let me say this. I don't say that to sound like dickheadish and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, of course not.
Nah,
Of course
I
not.
You
get
know
it.
what I mean? But it's one of those things, man. Like for those who know, they know. But you know what I mean. The most important thing is what I'm doing right now, which is 144. You know what I mean? 1,000 chosen few. That's my brand. I own that. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
You know, shout out to my brothers because like I said, they allotted you know what I mean, the opportunities, you know, for me. They, you know what I mean, they help groom me, they help mentor me. Um, but again, right now, I just have to represent me. You know what I mean, and what I got going on, and what's most important, which is my branding, 144,000 Chosen Few LLC, 144 Records, plus the rap group. You know what I mean, 144,000 Chosen Few, and everything that falls up under there. So that's why I don't really like having like a lot of Wu-Tang questions, or like try to answer a lot of Wu-Tang things, because you know what I mean, that's just a part of my is a part of my story. But right now, this is just where I'm at.
Yeah, no,
Nah, I get it.
absolutely.
Get it.
Well, speaking of 144,000 chosen few, why 144,000 chosen few? Because I mean, a lot of people have asked. Yeah, well, I'm asking you so you can tell. You know, let them know, because I know a lot of people ask me, "Yo, why is it?" I don't know, man. Go ask him. Why not?
We the chosen, because we the chosen.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
it's just yo, just straight like that. You know what I mean? We are the chosen. You know what I mean? So when people ask that question, let's take it back to Nas, right? Nas told everybody hip hop was dead. Remember that?
mm-hmm.
But when we actually look in retrospect on what hip hop was built on, you know what I mean? Hip hop was built on messages, correct? You know what I mean? Not this bullshit that y'all hear. You know what I mean? Every fuck. And I can't even call it bullshit. Let me not do that, because this is just a new generation, and they just, you know what I mean, expressing their art form the way they know best. So I can't even say bullshit. So part itself, no disrespect, right? But hip hop was built on messages. You know what I mean? Not destruction, but messages. You look at Queen Latifah. We talk about, you know, her song. You know what I mean? We talk about women's liberation. She had Moni Love on it. You know what I mean? Ladies first. You know what I mean? Moni Love had her first single. You know what I mean? Money in the Middle. High school crush. Like, I mean, it's about a high school crush. When you look at songs like Self Destruction, you know what I mean? We're trying to uplift the community, and try to get the devils and stuff out of that. You know what I mean? When you look at the West Coast All Stars, you know, you had All in the Same Gang. You know what I mean? We're trying to get people to really focus on the positive, you know what I mean, instead of the negative. Then you had your poor racist, you had your ex clans, you had your poor racist teachers. You know what I mean? Run DMC started it off with, you know what I mean? They started it off the fashion. My Adidas LL came out with Rock the Bells and all
On
that.
radio.
And then you know, Dr. Dre came with the Chronic. You know, NWA was really more political than gangster music. You know what I mean? No matter what the world try to say, you know what I mean, what media try to expose it at under. So, you know what I mean? It's just this was just the staple of hip hop. But Nas said that hip hop was dead. So my question is, if it's still artists like myself that's here to spread a message, you know what I mean, and continue to breathe life, you know what I mean?
How is it that?
Why we can't be the chosen? I mean,
Okay.
that's just what it is. We are the chosen. We are the chosen people. You know what I'm saying? Not just in hip hop too, man. Because again, it's about a message. You know what I mean? I'm not about destruction of people. You know what I mean? I'm not about you know, fall into trends and all these things that destroy you. You know what I mean? Destroy us mentally, and once it's destroyed mentally, it destroys us physically. So you know, hip hop can't be dead if I'm alive. So if I'm a representation of that, then I gotta be chosen. And then that's why I say you can't separate the biblical aspect of it, because only 144,000, you know what I mean, chosen will be allowed into the
Right.
gates of heaven. You know
The
what I
tribes of
mean?
Israel.
So in retrospect, I mean, it's going to take 144,000 to keep hip hop alive. You know what I mean? We're not going to fall to the carnal 5%. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, not the 5%, the 85ers. You know what I mean? We going to be a part of the 5% to keep the message growing and grow stronger. You know what I mean? Reach one, teach one.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
Good man.
You preaching. I mean, I felt when Nas said hip hop was dead, I did not understand the whole movement. I did not understand the whole message. Like, to me, I was more offended by the fact that Nas wasn't trying to save it. Like, why are you declaring it dead? Like, people like you are the reason that it still reached so many people and it still lives on. Like, like I get what he was trying to say from the aspect of the financial side of it and what we knew as hip hop is kind of evolving or changing, for lack of a better term. But it was like, why are you declaring it dead as opposed to being like, you're one of the original, MCs. You was like the epitome of hip hop when you came out, and why are you just leaving it like that? I don't know, for lack of a better term, but
So I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you,
Mhm.
but in retrospect, he didn't try to save it. How do you try to save? How do you try to save something, God? You gotta bring awareness. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And when
Fair.
you bring awareness into the masses. You know what I mean? It's up to that person. You know what I mean, or them people. You know what I mean? Persons, however you want to name it, right?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Just he basically is the reason why hip hop is dying. But he kept the art form alive. And I mean, it's just like when you have conversations, and even in storytelling. I mean, you gotta more than just what's being to what's not being said. You know what I mean? But you gotta plant seeds. You know what I mean? To spark the interest, spark the mind. You know what I mean? To get people thinking. So I'm not gonna say he didn't try to save hip hop. He's still here. You know what I mean? And when you look at
True.
it in hindsight, all these years later, no matter what them billboards and everything, like nobody fucking with his reign. You know what I mean? He like right now he number one. You know, like as far as like the culture. You know what I mean? We ain't talk about record sales. You know what I mean? Fuck record sales. That shit down the
No.
toilet. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he did that,
But see, but
and the fact that he's still here, and now what he's doing, right now, what he's doing is he's bringing all you know what I mean, the legends back. You know what I mean? He even just dropped the album on Ghost. You know what I mean? He just dropped De La Soul new joint. He did the Slick Rick
Big
joint
L.
plus his own. He got him a
Big
Big
L.
L album. So
Yes, Big L
you
just
can't
dropped
say
a
he
new
ain't just say
album.
people like look what he's doing. He's bringing the forward. He's bringing the pioneers back to the forefront.
True.
So
Yeah, he's got an album dropping with Premiere, I think, on the 12th. Is it? If I'm not mistaken.
yeah, that's some hip hop shit.
Facts.
I got my baby Yoda with me.
Yeah.
Nice. Yo, so how long have you actually like? When was the first song you recorded ever? And what did that look like? Like the scene, everything.
Say that one more time.
What was what was the when was the very first song you recorded? Like first time you recorded a track and was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I like, yeah.
Nigga, I'm 47 years old. You want me to remember all the way back to that shit? What's wrong with you?
Well, I mean that was actually
Got a hard time remembering what the
no.
fuck I did
Listen,
yesterday.
listen. That was actually a question from somebody or from one of our listeners. Little Susie, 7 years old, out of Utah. Um, she wanted to
For
know.
little Susie out of Utah, that wasn't directed at you. That was for Mike B. You know what I mean? So for little Susie, let me say, now I actually do know this answer though. So the first song that I ever, the first time in the studio that I recorded a solo song professionally, I want to say I had just graduated high school. You know what I mean? And I actually got an award. So I took some, you know what I mean, for graduating. Once I graduated, I got one of like I got a savings bond like 2,500. You know what I mean? They gave me the award for determination and perseverance. 'Cause, you know, I did 5 years of high school because I was playing around, not taking shit serious. And I took some of that. And I went to a studio called Crystal Clear with the engineer Joey Hare. And you know, everybody who knows me know I'm a big movie buff, man. So I've recorded a song called Empire Strikes Back. You know what I mean? They actually kind of made noise just on the streets. Like it wasn't no digital streaming back then. And Yeah, that was like but like I was already sitting in studios. I was in studios with Brooklyn Zoo when they was working on their album. I was just too young. You know what I mean? I was in the studio with Raiders of the Lost. I was in studios Ram Squad back in the day, you know.
Rams, damn. Shouts to them. And ain't nothing but
No, to
gangsters
be
up
honest with
in
you,
here.
I even
Ain't
said
nothing
I
but
said it I said it on the session with Lost Children of Babylon too. Like I was dumb young, you know what I mean? Like these my OGs.
Mhm.
So and there was some countless others too. It's like I was always in the music scene. Like I've been touring like probably since I was 14. But that was like the first time that I actually like recorded for myself. Um like artists today, like they don't got what you call artist development, right? So I feel as though like I was like the last of a dying breed. Like them training sessions with Buddha Monk, like Buddha, but y'all get Buddha on here, he'll fucking tell you, like yo, them boot camps with Buddha, he teaching you how to, you know what I mean? He teaching you how to be a recording artist, not a rapper. He teaching you how to be a recording artist, right? And he like, yo, you got five, you got, matter of fact, it wasn't even five. He's like, yo, you got 3 tries to get through your whole 16 bars. You know what I mean? Or you know the consequences. So the consequences was 50 push-ups or 50 stern punches to you, you know what I mean, to your ribs. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to get hit that much, and I'm too lazy to be doing some push-ups. But you know what I mean? It manifested. So when I was actually start going in the studios later on, God, like I was able to write in the studio because remember, like you paying for studio session. So if you writing, you
that's
know what I
money.
mean, you gotta spend bread, and that's how he taught us. But I think the best thing that he taught me too with being in those sessions was don't don't look just to be an artist, man. Like yo, that engineer touch a button. Yo, did y'all freeze?
Nope.
Mike, say something,
Nah.
Mike. Oh yeah,
Hey.
Can
nah,
you hear
yo.
us?
So yeah. So like Buddha taught us. You know what I mean? Like I mean, outside of the punches and shit, yo, those push-ups. He's like, yo, don't just be no fucking rapper. You know what I mean? Learn how to be the businessman. He said, sit next to like, yo, that was my job though. I had to sit next to the engineer, which was him. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, if I push a button, yo, ask that question. You know what I mean? What does this do? Um, and to prove how that shit work, I'm a whole engineer right now. You know what I mean? I went to school, graduated with a bachelor's and all that. You know what I mean? I'm actually studying for my master's right now. Um,
Respect.
you know what I mean? So, and he's like, yo, if that's the manager, go find out what his job is. You know what I mean? If that's the publicist, find out what her job is. If that's the booking agent, this what your job is, right? So those early sessions, he was teaching us to be more than just what we think we're going to be. Because nine times out of the 10, I mean, I think I'm an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? Because I still rap. I got a presence, right? I got a crowd. My name known, air quote. Um, I'm engineering, right? I'm producing, which I don't like, and I'm doing so many different facets. But most artists don't even achieve all that to be able to do, you know what I mean? All those roles because there's a lot of time management, a lot of learning, and all that shit. You know what I mean? Um, so most rappers like would just be like, "Yo, I'm just gonna be the rapper. I'm gonna get my best friend to be the manager," and they don't even know shit. You know what I mean? I think another thing that helped me out too was I had a management team. Like it was more friends, but they actually was managers too. Um, Sean Grant and Demond Butler. They had a company called On the Verge Entertainment. They was my management company. And the best thing that they ever did for me wasn't even like get me on stage or none of that shit. They gave me a book. They ripped the book cover off. So it was just like a blank book. And it was like this thick. And they was like, yo, read this.
What the fuck is this? I'm mad. I'm dumb young. You're like 14. It was a book of contracts. You know what I mean? So it is like I don't play around with shit. Like people be on social media and all this shit, looking at like what people eating and all these fight. I don't worry about none of that shit. Like I'm looking for the next thing. You know what I mean? As far as business or what I'm able to capitalize off. You know what I mean? As an artist. So when they gave me this book, man, I'll be on the train. I'll be on the train going to school. And I just have to take like three. You know what I mean? A train and the 2 buses to school. So I'll be reading through that book like front and back. You know what I mean? So that was the best though. Like so the lessons that Buddha taught me, and then on the verse came with these contracts. Now I know how to read contracts, dumb young, and I know the industry language. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? That got me into like reading books about publishing. What's the mechanicals and what's this, the performance royalties and all that. You know what I mean? So all that was like literally development, you know what I mean, from them early lessons with Buddha. You know what I mean?
Absolutely dope, man. Bro.
These kids nowadays, they don't like not to say it like this, but I don't know how else to say it. Like coming up in the 90s, and you're a little older, so later 80s for you, but like going through that, all the different hats you had to wear. Remember, you used to go to the store and buying books on how to run your own label and what to do. And, you know, when you first start out, you just think like, I'm going to write a verse and I'm going to make a hit and I'm just going to blow up. And it's so much deeper than that. There's so much more involved that people don't realize. Like you said, all the different hats you have to wear, and then trying to keep your peoples around you is like, you know, I know I could trust this guy, so I'm going to bring him in, but he don't really know what he's doing. Like you was talking about with a manager or a booking agent and thing like that, and just trying to have your boys do it and whatnot. Like it's definitely a learning curve, to say the least.
Well, the thing, I think artists got it easier, man. I think they got it like if this was like if we had like 2K ratings on hip hop, you know what I mean? I think the gameplay mode will be on semi-pro because the shit is too fucking easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the reason I say that, because growing up in the late 80s, early 90s, like, it's like, yo, before I even say that, it's like this, man. When we was kids, you know what we had that they like kids this generation don't have?
What's that?
Imagination.
Facts.
Like, yo, remember, like, when we was youngin', you know what I'm saying? When we was youngins, like, being like 6, 7 years old on your porch playing with Ninja Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joe, you know what I mean, and all that with your homies.
You had to create the whole scenario and all that shit.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was just talking about this with my kids. Like we had one TV in the house, well, 2 TVs. We had a black and white TV in the basement that was horrible, just got local. So it was like if my sister wanted to watch something, guess what? She was watching something, I wasn't. My dad was watching something, my mom was watching something. It's like, so you had to go play. You had to go create your own worlds. Like that's literally what you did.
So when you take this, and this is everyday life, like with no like there ain't no mother babies with today's generation. Like nobody going on picnics. You know what I mean? They ain't just taking nature walks with your mom and your papa and all that. You know what I mean? That shit is missing in today's generation. So when you flip it over to like what hip hop is, right? They still missing shit because it was a real grind. Like you ain't go to the studio and just put your tape out. Everybody was really trying to get deals back in the day. So you had to go to the studio. You got to get your 8-act tape. You know what I mean? And once you know what I mean, you get the mix and master. Then they got to bounce it over to a cassette tape that you had to bring with you. Then later on it was CDs. And then you got to go try to shop a deal with a label. There wasn't no fucking internet, nigga. We had to beat the streets. If you threw a show, you know what I mean? All these flyers niggas got and posted on Facebook and shit right now, son. Like that shit wasn't even fucking relevant. Nigga, we had black and white fucking, you know what I'm saying, printouts from Kinko's and all that shit. And
stapled up on the telephone pole and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The staplers and all that shit, son.
Walking around with your boombox trying to play your shit live for people so they can hear it, so they would copy it. You know what I'm saying? It was different.
Right. And if you ain't get a deal and you still had a tape, Now you got to go to the mom and pop, you know what I mean, record stores and try to get consignment deals, you know what I mean? So that's the shit that's missing. Because now niggas can just go to the studio, get a quick mix, and put that shit on SoundCloud. Man, fuck even Nation now. Niggas going straight to fucking TuneCore with premix records and shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's too easy. It's too
digital
easy
mastering,
right
digital mix and master, AI convenience. Like it's man.
Nah, but
they spoiled now.
That's just still faulty, son.
I agree.
You know,
I'm not disagreeing with that one, bro. You have to train your ear for years to get that mix right. You have to know to hear the different frequencies and sounds. Like you can't do that on a machine. Like it can help, sure, it can be a guide, sure, but it's not a be all end all like they try to make it out. Like I'll just run it through Isotope and I'm good. Like
niggas don't even go to the studio no more. They just walk down the street with Band Lab. You know what I'm saying? You can't even control it. You can't even mix properly on that shit. But this is the world that we live in. I just spent $66,000 and shit getting a fucking degree for nothing. I can just go grab my cell phone, make a fucking beat and rap like this, and the shit is acceptable. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, man. But it's more to that. You can't even bounce that shit out. But that's what's missing in the world, man. Like the real development, the real fucking grind. You feel me?
Judah, I have a question for you that kind of ties into all this. Now, I don't really know you to be, I mean, you've given me some good advice, you know, but I don't know you to be the guy to just toss advice out there like that. But if you had any advice for any up and coming artist or even anybody just chasing their passion, what would you give them? Like, what would it be? Huh?
You're super low.
You want to be a rapper? I'm super low.
Now you're good.
Yeah, yo, just learn the field that you want to be in. If you want to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Be a businessman. Like I get frustrated with artists. Be like, yeah, man, my manager ain't shit. I'm like, well, why your manager ain't shit? Oh yeah, my manager ain't shit because they ain't getting me no shows. Wait, what? That's not the fucking job. You know what I mean? Your manager is supposed to talk to you over contracts. They ain't supposed to be getting you no fucking radio interviews and no shows. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's your publicist. Go talk to your PR rep. Oh man, like my publicist ain't getting me no shows. They ain't her fucking job, yo. You gotta go get a booking agent for that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, know exactly what you getting into, man. Don't just come in and just having a thought of, you know what I mean, what's supposed to happen. Yeah. Because the thought is always
don't come in chasing worse, a pipe dream.
But also, you gotta be consistent. You know what I mean? You gotta be consistent in, you know what I mean, an art form. You know what I mean? Be consistent in your work ethic.
Consistent enough and persistent enough to exist tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck today. Like, I'm in today, you know? I'm not saying fuck today, like, yeah. But you got to be persistent enough and consistent enough to just exist, you know?
Yeah, like, it's just... And like, yo, know another thing too that and like, yo, the thing about it is what I'm about to say doesn't even just always fall on the up and coming artist. It goes for damn near 85%, you know what I mean, of artists that's of stature. Like, be fucking patient. You know what I mean? Like, Jay-Z, like, yo, the niggas don't even fucking know. Jay-Z was damn near 30 before he even blew. You know what I mean? What does that say? Hey. Like, I ain't saying no names, but, like, yo, I know a couple female artists. I ain't saying no names, you know what I mean? But they was like, yeah, I'm going to be the next Cardi. I'm going to be the next Nicki. But you like 40. And your age ain't what's going to hold you back. Your knowledge is what's going to hold you back. and you were independent. They got machines behind them. You know what I mean? They got niggas with bags behind them pouring into them for them to be the person that, the artist that they are. They got niggas that got a bag behind them that's going to go pay for a fat ass and bigger titties. Because that's what's selling right now. They in their 30s now, but when they came out, you know what I'm saying? They was dumb young. They was early 20s.
Look at Nikki. Look at Nikki before she blew.
I might have to go get this fat ass and big titties if I want to get anywhere.
Hey, yo, I'm going to need for you not to say that shit out loud ever the fuck again, and especially while I'm on the phone, yo. Like,
I'm gonna need you to just rub that shit.
But to get serious again, this is what ties back into those developmental deals like you was talking about earlier that they eliminated. Like back in the day, you would get signed underneath, you would open up for established artists, you would work and be around established artists, kind of learn the industry. You'd have your PR guys and all that, and the team looking out for you, and they'd kind of not necessarily mold you, but I guess, for lack of a better term, mold you into an artist to be part of the label, to be part of the movement, the team. And am I crazy?
No, it's always day job. Those people, you're right, but you got to remember, this is the music business. So even the people that you talking about right now, it was their job to find the best way to exploit you to make more money for them.
Oh yeah,
it's
money, right? It's so like you said, it's a business.
So if you're an artist, whether you're a male or female, right? That age do play a factor, right?
Oh yeah,
because we talking demographics. You know what I mean? On where you want to get your. You can't be 40 years old shaking your ass in the club. Like you got kids. You know what I mean? That shit don't even look right. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
But all like the appeal, everything, all that shit plays factors in it. It's niggas. Like, listen, I keep it all the way. Okay, there you go. I keep it all the way 100. Like I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I'm 47. Like I'm not ashamed of my age. But I was already working in the industry before I was 14. Right. So when I finally did, you know what I mean, come out as an artist, pause, you know what I mean? I had enough years for traction. But if you trying to talk about you an up-and-coming artist now, you fighting against a whole wall. And I'm not telling people, you know what I'm saying, like, you 40, don't rap. That's not what I'm saying. Like, do you. As long as hip-hop is in your blood or you look crafty, you do it. But don't, I'm gonna be
self-awareness.
Because here's the thing. For real, when you actually look at it, there's only 5 top artists, like of said level, right? And then underneath that, there's about 10 other artists, right? And then everybody else fell to the wayside. They known. They be this artist that's known, but that don't mean that they at the top. But it's only 5 artists at the top, 10 underneath them, and then everybody else is just known.
Right.
I'm not nowhere near none of them niggas. You feel me? Like, I don't shit on everybody. I look at myself. I'm comfortable where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm good. I'm good with that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's just what it is. What it is. But when we talk about we want to be the top artists, we want to be this and that. You gotta do a lot of selling in your soul to even get to that. You know what I mean? That little 5% right there, son. Like everything. Like your look plays. You know what I mean? Your look plays into it. Your weight, how you talk. You know what I mean? How many kids you got? It shouldn't, but it does, right? You know what I mean? Like how many baby daddies you got, how many baby moms you got? Because now we got to look at potential drama in lawsuits, child support, and all that shit. Look what Blueface going through right now, son. You know what I mean? Like these are the things. I mean, like if y'all love doing music, do music. You know what I mean? But don't just start out right now talking about I'm gonna get to the top because it takes mad years to get there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I ain't never been one to chase a spot, God. I ain't never been one to chase the spot, man. Like, yo, whatever the Most High got for me is what you know what I mean is what He got for me. I'm
meant to
good
be
here.
OB, right?
You know what I mean? And I take every opportunity that I have or that I receive. You know what I mean? I take that for 100. I take that as 100% blessing. You know what I mean? I take this interview today as a blessing. Like Mike B, that's my guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's bro, right?
Hey,
But this your platform. Y'all allowing me to come on your platform to share. You know what I mean? Yo,
you
fuck who I
blessed
am.
us,
You know what
blessed
I
us
mean?
with your
Fuck everything
presence.
else. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable where I'm at. There's too many artists that's not even comfortable in their own skin, but they want the stars. But you want the stars. You don't even fucking want to work for it. You gotta
Yep.
fucking work.
Facts. Yeah.
It's inevitable. Nobody gets nowhere without putting work in. You know what I mean?
And like you said, it's
if you
so much.
expect everybody else to do the work, if you expect everybody else to do the work for you, and you don't know what the fuck they doing, then you done got fucked up in the game. You're gonna be Ron Isley, Wesley Snipes, and Lauren fucking Hill.
Or Ja Rule.
You know what I mean?
But it's like you
Him
said,
too.
like everything's at your fingertips now, right? So it's like when I was coming up, late '90s, early 2000s, and whatnot, like people in California didn't know I even existed. Think about how many artists you've been around that people in Cali never heard of, and vice versa. Think about how many West Coast artists just using one location that we never got wind of over in Jersey, or I'm assuming you from Staten or whatever, but you know, New York City area, East Coast, like we never heard of. That it's like you're speaking another language when you mention these names and mention these songs to us. And now it's like I can get my music to everybody worldwide, not even just United States wide, worldwide. I can reach technically everybody.
Yeah, it's like
And
Cap, you and I have a fan base across seas in a couple of places. Like that
right.
wasn't heard of in 2006.
Nah, that's an impossibility. Like the odds of us
me.
getting stay heard.
We good now?
Yo, I'm here.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Sure, man. Yeah, like yo, listen, you know what's my favorite thing, Cat? Real shit.
What's that?
I love when nobody know who I am.
Facts. I like that.
I love when nobody, I love when people don't know who I am. You know why? Because now that when a person meets me, they meet me
You
with
can
a
say
clean
it.
slate.
Right.
You ever been in a
it's
group
short.
of people? You ever been in a group of people and heard them talking about you, but they didn't know it was you, or maybe somebody over there knew that was you, but they weren't gonna spoil the surprise? Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
that happens a lot.
yeah, a whole lot. But that's sort of. I'm just like,
Well,
okay,
one thing is for some reason, everybody think I'm short. You know what I mean? They think I'm short. They think I'm like 5'6" and under. You know what I mean?
taller than me. I'm 5'11".
Yeah, I'm 6'1". Like, nah, I'm not that. Hey, yo, who that though?
Bonita's show says Judah.
Yo, Benito, what up though? Nah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know, so nah, I'm not short, but most rappers is, you know what I mean? But nah, I'm not one of them. So I wear people not used to me wearing my glasses. You know what I mean?
The
I
glasses
wear
that
my glasses
make
all
you
the
look
time.
taller.
You know what I mean? So yeah, like you know, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
love
man.
when nobody know who I am. I just get to sit back and just blend in and enjoy. You know what I mean? Like I like being in the crowd, you know what I mean, and just watching everybody else perform. You know what I mean? Like that's me. I love the support.
The
True
hoi
story.
polloi.
Yeah. True story. I've had scenario where, it's like, I thought you were gonna be different. Like, what do you mean? It's like, well, I heard this, that, and the third about you, but I didn't even whatever. And I'm like, exactly, whatever. Like, okay. You ain't got haters? You ain't got no one saying nothing bad about you? Cause whatever, fuck that. Like, whatever. I don't care.
I like haters.
I don't
I like
care.
haters. Actually, I love haters.
What is your daily practice to
What's
keep
my
sharp
daily practice?
writing?
Hold on. What's my daily practice to keep sharp writing wise? Like as I mature into the rap game, normally like
I'm for all those who don't know, I'm answering the question. You know what I mean from the chat. So there's a lot of times like I could just I let the beat talk to me. I don't just forcefully write. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like I own a couple studios. I even got joints in the crib, right? I like just sitting in the atmosphere. Sometimes I don't write. Sometimes I don't record, but I just got beats playing. You know what I mean?
Manifest.
While I'm playing while I'm playing PS5 or something. You know what I mean? But like it's funny that you know what I mean, and that's a great question too, because I just had this conversation with E Supreme and Theodis Joe the other day. Like they come, you know what I mean? They come to the studios and whatnot, and we know what I mean, we work. And normally if I'm on the track, I'm like, yo, I record now, and then I fall back and you know what I mean, wait a couple days to listen to their joint so I can be better than them. But it's just like, yo, I need to focus on, you know what I mean, just recording y'all. I can't be the engineer and the artist at the same time.
You know, we would have believed that if you wouldn't have said that in defense before anybody said anything.
Oh yeah, this joint dumb wonky, son. Can y'all hear me, God?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's like I just gotta be closer to the mic.
I'm going in and out.
Yeah, it's the connection. We'll have a better platform here in a week or two. Nothing against Restream, you know. We fuck with it. They got my $20 for the month.
I'm just trying to change the BPMI. Hold on real quick, y'all.
The real chick.
Can't even do it.
Relaya.
Nah, it's like, but now I mean, like, yo. So back to what I was saying, like, now I get, hey, yo, peace to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? But now this is like, yo, when the rest of 144 come to the studio, I'm like, yo, like, boom, I'm feeling, you know what I mean? I'm feeling my pen again. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just the energy, but sometimes I just sit back and relax. I mean, like, I got to take myself out of elements a lot of times too, whether it's warm or hot or cold outside. Yo, I go on a nature walk, you know what I mean, and just sit there, you know what I mean?
Zone out.
And of course I got my phone, my you know what I mean, my Bluetooth earphones and all that. You know what I mean? Go on my nature walk, just, you know what I mean? Just, you know, just walk, listening to beats. And sometimes I write right there. I'm gonna go sit next to the water, you know what I mean? Some things come, you know what I mean, come out of that. But see, in order for you to write too, man, you just can't be just writing anything, you know what I mean? So it's good to get out the comfort zone and do things like nature walk, or, you know what I mean, sometimes just go ride the train for no reason, or the bus, because yo, when you on the train, on the bus, yo, you see so many things that's going on in the world, you know what I mean? And it's just experiences at that moment for you.
Yo, this is absolutely dope. Judah, you fun fact, you know what I mean? You've said, you know what I mean, that phrase 132 times since we've been live. You know what I mean?
Bruh, before you responded, I just gotta say, it's like I feel like I'm home right now, because for those who don't know, I'm from Jersey, North Jersey, Patterson. Moved out to Texas. Forget about it. But like it's when I talk to people, it's like I gotta wear like different hats, so to speak. Concept, like when I'm out here in Texas, like I can't talk like normally, or people don't talk with the same. But like just listen to songs and, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, or adding in pauses and all that. It's like it's like, man, I'm home again. Like it just like I got that feeling of nostalgia. Like, yeah, I miss the East Coast, man. I can't front. Like, I love it here in Texas. Don't get me wrong.
You don't gotta call me, man. My daughter was. Hey, yo, pardon something, man. My daughter was calling me on video call. I had to hit her real quick.
Oh, you good. So you didn't hear anything that I said? No, you know what I mean? Oh, you've just fun fact, you have used the phrase, you know what I mean, 132 times since we've been on this live.
I mean.
You know what I mean? And Cap gave big praise.
Let me ask you a question.
It's probably more than that, because I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna keep tally of this. You know what I mean?
One. So let me just say this. Y'all can hear me clearly. I'm glad you learned how to count. That's just one.
What you don't know is his
Two.
shoes have been off since the show started.
I'm in my pajama pants.
There you go.
Two.
The interview.
I want to know why you reported my 9 mans.
You know what I mean?
Add another one.
I did.
Nah, like I was saying, bro. Like I'm in Texas now. I'm from Jersey. Like I was saying, bro. It's like it's. You don't understand how great it is talking to you. Like it feels like I'm home again. Like back where I grew up, where I came up.
Do you
know
what he means?
Yeah, I'm hearing like pauses and wonkies and yeah, I mean, and all that. It's just like, man, bro. Like I miss that because people down here don't talk like that.
I love Texas too. So I mean, I'll be out. You know what I mean? San Antonio, Killeen, and Austin. I'm actually about to come out there in January on tour too, man. So we definitely link up.
If you're gonna be in San Antonio, if you're gonna be in San Antonio for real, yeah, Cap, that's where he's at.
I'm literally between San Antonio and Austin. I'm like 20 minutes from San Antonio, 30 minutes from Austin. So it's no thing, man. Let me know. We definitely link.
Plus, Cap's gonna be out here in central Pennsylvania, you know, New Year's Eve. But I know you got your, you know, your rituals that you do.
I can't hear you. You going in and out again.
So, you know, Cap's going to be out here for the New Year's Eve show, but we know you already, you know, you got your New Year's joint going on already. But his plane ticket's already purchased, ready to roll. Show's rocking. The venue hit me up this morning. Was like, yo, we're excited.
Mike.
What?
Mike?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, you can't Jedi mind trick a Jedi, my nigga.
Nobody's Jedi mind tricking you.
Stop that
you
bullshit,
just always think that because that's how. Look, I did the same thing to you with the New York show.
Yo, son. Your podcast is about to get turned into our normal conversation.
I did the same thing. Well, I did the same thing with the New York show. I was like, I like New York. He's like, yo, don't Jedi mind trick me. And then a week later, he's like, yo, you want to come to New York with us? I'm like, yeah, I'll come to New York with you.
Why I gotta see the
middle of this? Why all you have to say is like, yo, you know, he coming down for the New Year's joint. You ain't gotta throw
everybody's on here.
We're on a
podcast, bro. We're on a podcast.
Yo, promote. You gotta be like, hey, yeah, but you got your thing going on. Like, you know what I mean? I already know what I got going on. You gotta do that. You ain't master Yoda, nigga. That's me, son.
Yeah, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. But she was trying to punch you on the fucking head.
Hey, yo, real quick, yo, for the chat. Yo, this is just me and him, yo. This is what we do, yo. Don't think nothing else. You know what I mean? Because that's my bro right there. This is how we talk. I know you trying to be a Jedi. You trying to be a Jedi master.
I just shit. 210 in the building. Collab. I'm down.
That's 210.
Oh, Jordy Mac.
What's good, Jordy? What's good?
Oh man. Yo, so what do you got going on next? You're still technically doing like technically still on tour like all year, right?
Hold on, man. You going in and out again, God. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's because I'm backing up from the microphone. Can you hear me better now?
Pause.
I don't know what's going on, son.
You can hear me better now. Can everybody else hear me?
You sound good to me.
All right.
Go ahead, say something, son.
Mic check.
Yeah, that's Joe.
Mic check. Everything's fine for us. I think it's that connection. Are you in Philly or Virginia?
And you just putting his business out there.
Those are big. Why would you just do that? Philly's a big state, or a big city, and Virginia's a big state. That's how I meant to say it. Okay, because
wait. Did you just? I know you ain't just put my demographics out on air,
right? You know what I'm saying?
No. Hey, it's the BeeHive. We're here in South Central Pennsylvania.
Snacktown.
Snacktown, Hanover, Pennsylvania. Hey, I think it's your Wi-Fi, bro. Because like we're fine. Everyone in
No,
the chat
that
says
ain't
it's us.
that ain't me, son.
Food for thought.
Restream keeps saying reconnected.
Yo, real quick too, because I meant to ask earlier, but we got sidetracked. But somebody in the chat was asking where they get that hoodie at. Is that something that people can purchase?
Yeah.
Because that shit is fire.
Yeah. So this is the 2026 too. So you know what I mean. Y'all can inbox me, but it's about to be up on my website, thejudahpriest.com. Shout out to my brother E Supreme. You know what I mean?
If you put it in the private chat, I'll put it out here in the chat for everybody.
Yeah. So it'll be it's definitely coming 2026 So you know what I mean, y'all can hit me up. Definitely hit me up.
One.
You know what I mean?
There's another one.
Or E Supreme, you know what I mean? We got actually
I don't even gotta look up from the book.
Since we doing that, remember the flight jackets from back in the day?
The crash jackets.
It's like the bomber jacket.
That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's tough.
You know what I mean?
Hey, there's another one. They said they need a hoodie. Hey, Judah, if you see the little private chat thing down here, if you send me the link, I'll put the link out here in the chat for everybody watching.
The link. The link ain't up right now. You know what I mean? Because we, like I'm saying, we about to update it. And but what I will say is like, hit me up on my Facebook. I mean, my Facebook DMs, on my Instagram. You know what I mean? And I'll get a hold of E Supreme, so to get the orders going.
That's a bet.
Bet, man. Yeah, definitely, man. So you're done your tours for the year?
My last show for 2025 will be December 17th. I'm actually on my way to Kentucky. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't know if you did that yet.
Bluegrass.
Yeah, me, Twist Flavor, Theotis, Joe, Supreme, the Resurrected, E Supreme. You know what I mean? We're going out to rock with my guys from Slow Kill and the artist, the country artist, So Serious Black. You know what I mean? So that's this week. Okay. Actually, I'm actually leaving in a couple hours. You know what I mean? To head up over there.
That's another one.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Absolutely dope. All right.
When's that show? Is what literally this weekend or
December 7th?
I think it's this Saturday. This Saturday. So excuse me, pause self. It's this Saturday, Louisville, Kentucky.
Nice. That's what's up.
All right. They got a venue out there? Name of the venue anywhere? You got anything for promotion? Plug anything.
It's at the music hall. Like I said, go to thejudahpriest.org. All the information is up there.
Bam. It's right there in the chat, thejudahpriest.org. Everybody check that out, man. You can check out all his upcoming tour dates and whatnot. Bro, it was how much time you got left on you there, Judah?
Man, go ahead, man. Keep going.
Okay. My man. All right, cool. I'll hit you with this question. How long have you been a fan of? Oh God, I don't even want to ask it. But it's right here. It's written. How long have you been a fan? Now, Cap, why would you ask this? How long have you been a fan? Look, Cap gives me a couple of questions.
You told me to do it.
I don't really read them. I just write them down, and then I'm like, oh, how long have you been a fan of the real Mike B?
Inquiring minds want to know.
It's right here on the fan. It was a question. I didn't know you were a fan. I was just saying that'd be cool if you were this, but
who said I was a fan?
I guess they're assuming somebody might have heard you listening to Rub It On Your Chest.
Though. You can't be a fan and fam at the same time. You know what I mean? I know this man. I got mad love and respect for this man, so I can never fanboy. You know what I mean? I know him in real life.
Yeah, but I mean, but
And I
I
know
can be a
Cap ain't
fan.
that.
I can be
And
a
I know
fan of
Cap
something
ain't
my
that group
family's
yet.
doing. I can be a fan of something my family's doing. But yeah, I get it.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna. Yeah, I'm not like a.
I can't I can't even name one Mike B song. Like, who is that?
You better shut your damn mouth. You fucking know you can. You can shut your fucking mouth right now.
Uh,
Rub that shit on your chest, okay?
That guy.
Didn't you?
You know what I mean?
My God.
so here's a question for real, Judah. You've been around the game for a minute, and this
Longer.
is gonna be hard.
Yeah,
If you had to pick a top 5, no particular order, who you got? Besides Mike B, of course.
hold on, because you're going in and out again.
But I was saying
You're going in and out. We heard him perfect. It's your connection. Your Wi-Fi sucks. Admit it.
I say
I'm on Supreme 5G right now. That damn sure ain't me, Lord.
5G?
My phone lies to me too, bro.
I was saying
Mike, you still got dial-up. Don't cut it out.
Mike on that AOL connection. Sound like a fax machine every time he get on.
I'm gonna hop on my
Okay,
MySpace.
so name my top 5.
If you had to, yeah.
You said
no particular order.
A top 5 hip hop artists ever.
Right. You as a fan, not who you think was the best, but like spoke to you as a fan that you enjoyed.
I mean, be honest with you, I like a lot of artists, B.
Who's the reason you picked up
Lord
the pen?
have mercy. I'm gonna say, my number one. I mean, like, of course, like, you know, like I say, I got 2 different lists though. You know what I mean? So like Nas, I was a big Pac fan. You know what I mean? I like Nas. I like M. I like T.I. And I grew to like Wayne.
Okay. And on that note, he dropped the mic. Mike, you there?
Here we go. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Awesome. He might pop back in here.
I'm sure he will. He probably lost connection.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, regardless whether he does or not, absolutely dope.
Nah, pleasure. I mean, a lot of knowledge shared.
Oh, here he comes. Bam. There he is.
Back like cooked crack.
Well, I don't know what that looks like. I know what it smells like. My old apartment building used to smell like burnt plastic.
That's wild.
All right, so you said you got 2 different lists, right? So
this list was Nas, Pac, Eminem, T.I., and Wayne.
Lil Weezy.
Yeah.
So what would that?
That's
what category?
That's not my premier list though. You know what I mean?
What list would that be considered? So they can all feel some type of way.
Yeah, man, I don't give a fuck what they feel. My primary list is, you know what I mean? My primary list, Lord Have Mercy from Flip Mode Squad. Right? Okay. My second, Sean Price. My third, Rockin' This Monster. My fourth, Charlie Tuna. And my fifth, Schoolboy Q.
Nice.
That is the only name I knew in there.
That's the only name you knew in there.
Yeah.
No, like you being dead ass right now?
No, I knew who the boy from Flip Mode is.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
It was Charlie Tuna, Schoolie Boy D.
Hold on. Wait 1 fucking minute. We're not gonna Super Mario Brothers jump off of the shit he just said.
Yo, hold on. You're 10 years my senior, okay? So just relax.
That don't got shit to do with it, bro. You in hip hop.
Yeah, I got you. So I'm gonna do homework. I got them written down here, bro. I'm like, it's not like I'm just saying I ain't never heard about them. Look, I got them written down right here underneath your tallies for means.
Hey, yo, Cat, that's your man. I don't even know this son no.
You just got
no short prices
flowers, and now you don't know me.
He the boss. I got locked into a contract. If I read one of those books like you, I wouldn't be here right now. He got me signed.
Hey, bro, rub it on your chest productions. It's a quite literal meaning. But wait a minute, rub that shit on your chest, dog. I'm kidding, bro. No, we don't do it like that. I ain't nobody's boss, first and foremost. Hey, I'm looking for your music video here.
I mean, all you gotta do is type in Reese.
What song off of it would you pick? I got the album pulled up so I could send a link to him because he said he couldn't find it.
The Sleepy Hollow's Return is the first video that's out right now. We're getting ready to release the second one.
I don't see one that says a video though. Let me see.
Yeah, I see the song on the releases.
Yeah, the song's out there. The video's not. Newest video
you gotta do is type in the Sleepy Hollow Returns.
Oh, okay. Because I was here on your actual Facebook or YouTube.
It's on there.
I don't see it. The video.
Type in Judah Priest, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow Return.
I sent it over.
Oh, did you? Bet. Let me grab it. Dun, dun, dun. That's what that was.
Shout out to Juice the Witch Doctor. You know, he produced like 90% of the album, and he shot the video.
Absolutely dope. All right, here we go. After this ad. Jude Priest, Legend of Sleepy Hollow returns. Let's get it.
Sleepy Hollow has many stories. One speaks of Judah Priest, who was once a man of peace. A man who walked away from the streets to build a life with his beloved Amara. She was taken by a vengeful spirit known as the Hunter. Judah begged the spirit for her return. What he got instead was power. Amara's memory fuels Judah's every move. And the words that continue to utter from Judah's lips are, "They took my queen. Now I burn with rage in Sleepy Hollow." Amara's memory fuels Judah's every move.
My fault, y'all. I accidentally muted that one.
Continue to utter from Judah's lips are, "They took my queen. Now I burn with rage in Sleepy Hollow."
Gave them love, they gave me hate. I was searching for that helping hand in a pit of snakes. All y'all was worried about was that woo shit. Here's a new exclusive, all y'all niggas is foolish. None of y'all originators. Y'all sit behind computers, blaming y'all shooters. Now meet the demon slayer, who's mean to haters. Y'all fabricators, and I am the fascinating shit talking educator, truth slayer. I'm my own man, speak my own mind. I'm not never with strings, create my own time. You either with me or against me. Break it down simply, none of these guns empty. Middle finger for those praying for my downfall. Who forgot the legacy? I'm way beyond y'all. Talking shit will get you nowhere. When the empire strikes back, you need your health care. He will lead you, follow people to the promised land. Legend of Sleepy Hollow greet you. Don't be scared, he is here to protect you. Walk on my people, I am he who precedes you. He will lead you, follow people to the promised land. Legend of Sleepy Hollow greet you. Don't be scared, he is here to protect you. No evil nor enemy will ever reach you. Release the hounds on burial grounds, gun talk. Fuck y'all lick balls on sidewalks. Y'all P. Diddy and be shitty and pay tax. I'm in my own lane by myself, got that. I could never be one of y'all lame brains. Scarecrows that turn hoe with a name change. Street stalker, day walker with more fame. It's Breeze Hood, I'm good, I'm switching no lanes. No money can turn me dummy, y'all niggas funny. Y'all want money and honey sniffing, snow bunnies. My guns and roses going off while y'all taking poses. Camera shots, bird drops from deadly focus. Y'all niggas hopeless, y'all going nowhere. How does it feel being trapped in a nightmare? Y'all created your own fears through past years. That's how you got here, yes, right here. He will lead you, follow people to the promised land. Legend of Sleepy Hollow greet you. Don't be scared, he is here to protect you. Walk on my people, I am he who precedes you. He will lead you, follow people to the promised land. Legend of Sleepy Hollow greet you. Don't be scared, he is here to protect you. No evil nor enemy will ever reach you. He will lead you, follow people to the promised land. Legend of Sleepy Hollow greet you. Don't be scared, he is here to protect you. Walk on my people, I am he who precedes you.
Yo.
No.
Absolutely.
I do gotta say, no glasses in the video did make you look shorter.
Little bit. The glasses definitely make you look taller.
That's because I wasn't myself. Like, so here's the thing though. The artist is Judah Priest, right? But the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is a whole nother ego. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Slim Shady,
like,
Marshall Mathers.
Not to an extent, right? It's based off this whole album is based off the Judah Priest Legend of Sleepy as the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I have a comic book coming out in 26. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Follow with part 2 of the album. You know what I mean?
So
like
you are the headless horseman.
Ichabod Crane, right?
It's not Ichabod Crane. This is Sleepy Hollow is one of my favorite folklores. So This is just my interpretation. It's not, it's the same type of character, but you know what I mean, different philosophy. You know what I mean?
How to get
so?
Yo, Judah is schizophrenic. I don't know. He used spell check to help him spell that.
I'm shocked you can read it.
Time out. Okay. Vinny the voice. 144 voice actor. But give you your time to shine. Don't make me act the fuck up on podcast, B. I got a smart ass mouth, and I don't give a fuck who around or where I'm at, bro.
This is exactly the place for it.
If you don't want your feelings hurt, I will promote me blasting the shit out of you right now. So let me do what I'm supposed to be doing right now, and you can learn how to fucking read a pop-up picture book. Okay? Schizophrenic that. Okay? Don't you got some voice acting lessons to go fucking do? Since you don't know how to change your motherfucking voice, it's the same voice on everything, Mr. Voice Actor. Please don't get me started on this bullshit. I will hurt your fucking feelings.
I just did my first voice acting job.
Now, Vinny the Voice is a dope voice actor, though. Yeah. He when it's time to shine. You know what? I'm surprised he actually could get past, you know what I mean? ABC now.
He's in here, guys. See, you are ruthless, bro. Like, I tried telling him you're a nice guy and shit, and they're like, "Why do you let him talk to you like that?" And I'm like, "What do you mean like that?" They're like, "Are you Judas, bitch?" And I'm like, "Did you see him in my music video?" They're like, "Well, yeah." I'm like, "Did you see me in his?" No. I'm like, "There you go. I don't go anywhere for that." That guy comes there.
Ask me one question.
Oh man.
Do I give a fuck?
I don't know.
Yo, see, y'all got me acting up between you and Vinny.
What do you mean between me? I'd like, bro, like what? You know what? I know, but
what you really thought? Like, listen, I'm going to be me 100% all the way around, so that I don't falter. I like, you know what I mean? I got a smart ass mouth. Like that doesn't change. Like, you know, I don't care where I'm at. You know what I mean? This is me.
Bro, I hear you. I'm not mad. I love it. I'm just here. Like I forget where I'm at too. Like I don't script shit. Like I had a couple of questions and whatnot. You know, I was just like, oh, just if we get to them, but we're just gonna kick it.
Yo, go ahead. Go ahead. Ask me the next question.
No. But like we see, I write the question. Like we don't have to ask them. You know what I mean? They're just there in case. Like yeah. But all right, and so some of these are from other people that want to know. We already did the question. All right, how important is family to you?
Oh, 100%. That's all that matters.
Got that.
That's all that matters. I'm listening.
All right, where'd you grow up at?
Wait. Let me explain though. Hold on.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Without family, like listen. I have arguments. I have good times with my family, whether they blood or they not. Like if I walk you into my family, then you family. We're gonna argue, we're gonna fuss, we're gonna fight, we're gonna have good times, but I never fight my family like physically, right? Like our whole family in that regard, 100%. Like I don't care that much about the music industry, you know what I mean, or anything. Family always first. For me, everything has to be more than music. You know what I mean? So I uphold family at the highest regard. You know what I mean? Because there's a respect. There's a respect that I command, and there's a respect that I command for them, for people that I call family. You know what I mean? No matter what goes on, whether we disagree or not, we still gonna have respect. So, hey, yo, son, I know you're not on here twisting a jar of cum about to rub that shit on your hands.
Hey, bro, hold on. I was just about to ask you if your mom was around. Do you know someone named Alavana Brown? Because this shit that you're talking about is your mom's product that I'm here to promote right now, bro. That shit we got.
My mom government out on fucking camera.
It's on the goddamn product, Judah. That's the name of it.
Bro.
If she didn't want it known, she wouldn't write it there. It's part of the product.
Hey, yo, pause. Hey, yo, get that. You laughing. I'm not laughing. My mom doesn't like social media or being broadcast on social media. That's why you never seen it advertised on social media.
All right, she advertised here, and this is actually the second time I
appreciate it. Yo, pause, bro, pause.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm listening.
What but that's why I love you in real life, bro. Like, I'm gonna give you your flowers while talking shit. You know what I mean? You always caring. You know what I'm saying? You always willing to promote everybody else shit. You know what I mean? Like I that really wish you say her last name, but that means a lot.
That's the name of it. That's the name of it.
I know. But yo, listen, that means that really means a lot, bro. Then the crazy ironic thing is she literally just asked about you the other day too. You know,
we really enjoy it, bro. It's good. I get it.
But you got 3 jars of SPF in your hand, rubbing it on your chest on camera.
Nah, bro. We got the raspberry cream. We got the cannabis and hemp oil. We got the slate cream. We got the CBD cream. I'm just saying, there's a whole bunch.
We don't need to know what kind of SPF you putting on your body right now, nigga. That's nasty.
It's for my ashy elbows, bro. You should know about that. You put some on your upper lip. Oh, that's gray hair. My bad, dog. That's right. You are 10 years my senior.
Hey, yo, let's do this.
I'm not taking my hat off.
Let's take off our hats.
I'm bald. I like to be bald.
But you don't need a shape up.
Nah,
Take
my
your
hair
head
runs
off.
way back here.
Hey yo, son, you take your head off, you gonna look like some roll-on deodorant.
I ain't got hair. I got a little bit. I got a little bit. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take my hat off for you. I usually keep it shaved, you know, but it's wintertime, so fuck it.
Like Mega Mind with a toupee on right now.
You know what? I actually said something to Bunny Love the other day. I was like, we need to look and see what a good, fucking hairpiece would be. And I'm like, I want it just for clearly it's got to be something ridiculous. Okay, it's got to be something where it's a fucking toupee, but I'm gonna wear it wherever I go. It'd be like nice toupee, but like fuck you, man. Like I'm just gonna play with it, bro. I'm gonna play with it.
Balls.
You're the only one that would do that right now, okay?
Super fucking balls.
I'm starting to feel like you might be a bit. I'm starting to feel like you might be a bit homophobic, bro.
I can never be that.
No longer.
You right, because capping out of white bread, you the juicy meat inside.
Balls. Super balls.
Why am I getting dragged into this? Why am I getting dragged into this?
It was funny.
Oh man.
It was supposed to be fun. It was funny. It wasn't supposed to be. It was. Everybody else
guess
laughing.
what? Guess who just came? Guess who came out the fucking the closet on the podcast today? Might be. Good job.
Maybe. Bro, I got a wife and kids. I could play with whatever.
What that fucking mean?
Comfortable.
Still go outside without them?
Okay.
Hey, yo, man, next question. Pause.
They always try to make me gay. Why are you always trying to make me gay?
No. The shit you say make you gay, bro. Like, don't.
No. It is my undying mission just to make as many gay jokes in front of my black friends as I can, so that they just get instantly uncomfortable.
Oh, well, come out. Like I got gay and lesbian friends. That don't make me uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I respect them for who they are. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, again, this
you know what I mean? That would never make me uncomfortable. But the shit you say for you, oh no, that makes me uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, see, it's working then. It makes you uncomfortable.
No.
Make Judah uncomfortable. Check. Right. We're supposed to.
Hey, bro, man, listen, man, yo, respect the Bunny Love, man, but yo, be who you are, bro. Yo, if that's what you feel. Be 100 with yourself.
All right, what inspires you, bro? Like,
not nothing that you just said. Life inspires me though. I'm inspired by life, man. I'm inspired by success. I mean, not to the measure of how much money it brings in. You know what I mean? Every day is a daily goal that I'm trying to complete. You know what I mean? Which get me to the end of the week, and the end of the weeks get me to the end of the month. The end of the months get me to the end of the year. You know what I mean? To keep moving forward. So, just daily success, you know what I mean? That's what it is for me.
But I think if hey man, that's a good way to look at things too. And I feel like the first success of anybody's day, and something that we should all be grateful for, is the moment we open our eyes every day. Bam, first success. We woke up. It's time to get to work, whatever that may be. Oh man. All right, we already asked that question. So we kind of dabbled into how you got into the music. You was around it all the time growing up. You was at the studios with a lot of the OGs, and then.
That's not how I got into music.
Okay, well, how did you get into just doing what you're like? How did you get into music, and then what does it look like now versus from when you started?
Man, outside of Buddha being my older brother, you know what I mean? My father
my father was a DJ out in Philly. You know what I mean? My mom actually was a singer. You know what I mean? They did like a lot of local things. You know what I mean? Nothing. I mean, it was big to me. You know what I mean? Might not be big to somebody else, but it was big to me. And you know, my dad, when I used to go to his crib, because he lived down the street from me, I used to go to his crib, like, you know what I mean, even when he moved down north, it was nothing but like milk crates full of vinyl. You know what I mean, they're like, most people go to houses, they got like, kitchen tables, dining rooms, and all that. Like this nigga just had crates of vinyls, and you know what I mean, technique, like the turntable techniques and all that. You know what I mean? Like he had furniture. Though. I don't want nobody to get that fucked up. He had furniture, but he was just always DJ. If he wasn't DJing, he was fixing the car. He do that shit to the day. You know what I mean? So he would know my dad would like, especially like Saturday mornings, man. When we had, it's always a rule. It don't matter. Like, so both sides of my family live on the same block, right? Out in Philly, and it don't matter. Like I wake up in, the house I grew up in. I had to wake up Saturday mornings before, like, because I used to like to watch cartoons at 8:00. So I used to have to wake up at like six, quarter to 7, get my day chores done so I could watch, the Super Friends and all that, right? But then I I go to the other side of my family. My dad down the street, he down there, and he still do it to this day. This what man, wow. But I used to have to go down the street, go see him, and chill out with him. And he blasted music all day. Plus, now I got it since I'm down here, and I grew up with 19 cousins in the same house, right? Now I got to help these niggas clean their house up. Like I ain't just finished cleaning my shit. Like I wasn't even down here. But anyway, my dad be playing like, you know what I mean, like a lot of Gladys Knight, a lot of Shaka Khan, a lot of Sade, a lot of like he played Boy back in the day. Played Boy George, like the Tina Turners, Phil Collins, Mike Bolton, George Michael, a lot of Gap Band, and things of that nature, right? So I was always indoctrinated with music. I mean, from all genres. Sometimes he'll play the Curtis Blow, of course, Run DMC's. He's always a song called the J, the I, the M, the L, the Y, the J, the I, that's
KRS.
Yeah. No, but it wasn't really KRS though. Like the real version wasn't KRS. It was one. He had a part on there. There was another version that I learned out a long time ago that it wasn't KRS. But
really,
I'm surprised Diddy didn't get sued for that.
Why?
The D. Oh, he cleared it.
Yeah, and KRS said at one point you could sample or use anything he's ever done. He don't care.
Yeah, they were sampling, so they stole a sample. Right. The Copyright Act is fairly young. Like it ain't that old. Like this shit is still kind of new. But anyway, back to the story. You know what I mean? But the first artist you thought would be my brother, it was actually my cousin Mikkel. You know what I mean? And my cousin Journal. I don't know if y'all familiar with hip hop. You know what I mean? But my cousin is journalist. You know what I mean? And Gil. You know what I mean? But those are the first artists that I seen like write bars like eye to eye. Like see write bars. You know what I mean? So that's what got me into the hip hop because I was really just doing like poetry. To be honest with you, I'm a big Nikki Giovanni fan. You know what I mean? So I was always like doing poetry, and once my cousin actually taught me how to write bars and everything. You know what I mean? Like my mom used to take me to like the jazz, like a lot of jazz concerts and festivals. I seen Coltrane and all of them, right? And even like with Black Renaissance, so like I was always, if I wasn't in Philly doing it, I was in, in New York, doing something. So like I was always indoctrinated, but I was doing like mad poetry type things because that's what I grew up on. You know what I mean? And my cousin, he was the first person I ever seen pinned down around. You know what I mean?
who is like I don't know if this is somebody from the chat that's hitting me up on my Facebook joint with their YouTubes. Like yo, I'll check it out if this is you from the chat. But please, like while I'm on the interview, just let me do what I gotta do. I got y'all though. Man, made me lose my train of thought though. Oh yeah. So it's like I was
first one that you saw pen down a rhyme was your cousin.
Yeah, so that's my cousins and all that, right? And once he like I was in third grade, I was going to Dunbar out here. You know what I mean? It was third grade. Like I remember like the first bar I ever wrote, and no, I'm not saying it on here. But you know what I mean?
Come on, you can't do that and then not drop it.
I know. Right? It's
talk
like,
about a cliffhanger, teasing.
Is it somewhere we could?
Hey yo, do me a favor. Please stop. Any questions coming from Vinny? Please don't post it on here because he already know these questions. You act like you don't talk to me every other day. Cut it out.
But I mean, other people in the chat may
I don't
not.
care, yo. Stop. No.
Stop.
Stop.
Okay. Okay. Bunny Love said your mom was a singer? ? Yeah. She's watching from over there, bro. Like always, always.
So now, to follow up on that question, did your mom do like covers? Did she do her own original music? Like, what was her style as far as her singing? And did you ever use her on a track of your own, or try to, or anything like that?
So
just curious.
Funny. No, great question. I'm glad somebody on this podcast got intelligence. Asking good questions and shit.
I'm sorry. You must have cut out right there.
Maybe asking questions like, "Yo, so how did you tie your shoe today?" Like, bro, why is that important?
When did I ever ask a question? So, like, and
that was
that's
the first question of the night.
Question.
Nah, yo, I'm just joking with my brother.
I know.
Nah, but like, know what, my mom, yo, like, so a time that I remember most with my mom, like, I don't know how young you are, you know what I mean, but there was a song by Whitney Houston called "I Believe the Children Are the Future."
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm only giving you my greatest moment of my mom.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I remember she sung at I think it was graduation too from college, right? It was called The Greatest
Love of All. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First time I actually seen on stage. Yeah. Right? That was the first, like, I was dumb young though. Oh, actually, that wasn't somebody from the chat. So yeah, so like my mom was like the first person I actually seen live, like on a big stage, and she sung this song, and that's how I was like, oh wow, like this is, I want to be on stage. So my mom.
Womp, womp, womp. Mic drop moment.
What do you mean?
Just drop? Cut it?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to him, bro. Hold on, he's still talking. I don't know. Cap's talking like over you. We're all trying to listen to you. You guys can all still see Judah, right? Yeah, see? No, I don't know what happened. It's
his connection.
Yeah.
He's been blaming us all night. It's cool.
I know. We know. You know what I do with that?
Is that a Rough Rider chain? What's on that chain?
The letter B
Oh, it's a B.
Yeah, that my homie sent me from Missouri.
That's dope.
He's like, will you wear this? Hold on, I just realized it's on backwards because I was like, I'm just going to wake up and throw my shit on the deck. Yeah, but one of my homies from out there in Missouri, he's like, will you wear this? And I was like, fucking right, I'll wear that.
That's dope. Real dope.
He's like, well, I'm going to send you one. He sent a gold one, too, with like a smaller chain with a gold B, but I gave that one to Bobby because, Bobby Barr's Starts with a B. And he was cool with that, but you know, I'm not really a gold guy.
Nah, you're not a gold man. You Italian. How you not a gold guy?
What, man? Like, this is sterling silver. This is or not sterling, stainless steel. This is stainless steel. That's, you know, stainless steel or sterling silver. That's what I'd do. Maybe some platinum. I don't know.
That's what's up. I dig it. Some sterling silver, some platinum. I'm not a gold guy. You know, there's white gold you can rock too. By the way.
Yeah, I know. There he is.
Shit.
Hey. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Yo, can
Look.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Barely.
A little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Somebody said, "How do you when a song is done with mixing and and I'm like, I don't understand the question.
How do you know when a song is done with mixing and mastering? I assume. But nah, forget that. No offense to the dude who asked, but we got to finish the story about Moms on Stage.
Yes. Yes, because Bunny Love wants to hear her sing.
Yeah.
I know you guys got like some old VHSs, and we come over and do dinner. We're just gonna pop them in and watch them. Maybe look at some old baby pictures of
Some Betamax tapes.
some old like VHS-Rs.
I don't
They're
know.
like the little tapes that you put in the bigger tapes to
Yep.
play them. Yeah.
The old school camcorder joints and pop them in. Remember, Mike, we're all older than you.
Yeah, a little bit, but that shit was there when I was still like starting to walk and get into things, you know. Yo, MTV Raps is, you know, I remember that Bismarck Key, Beat of the Day, all that shit.
Dr. Dre and Ed Lover.
Hey, bro. Oh yeah. I was
Remember,
first.
I just watched Who's the Man the other day. Took me back down memory lane right quick. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Who's
Where
the Man?
Ed Lover and Dr. Dre, they cops. Or they become
Yeah,
cops.
yeah.
Classic. You got like everybody in that movie, man.
I used to like all those old movies. What was the other one? With God, they were trying to go get condoms to hang with these chicks.
Oh, Booty Call?
Yeah, they had what?
Jamie Foxx and Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, that was a dope movie from back in the day. Booty Call. We gotta watch that. Lambskin.
When he goes to Bodega and he gets saran wrap and shit.
I used a rubber glove one time. Actual rubber glove. Attempted.
Shit.
Man, what are some other dope movies?
Man, I'm trying to think like classic hip hop movies other than like Crush Groove and Beat Street. You had Disorderlies with the Fat Boys was dope as hell. Remember that shit back in the day?
Get Rich or Die Trying is a classic now.
8 Mile. That's a little more newer school though. I'm trying to think like
20 years and older is classic.
New Jack. You had shouts out to Chris Rock and that CB4. That's a classic.
What about Colors? Yo, Blood In, Blood Out.
Damon Wayans in there.
Oh wait, Blood In, Blood Out wasn't like a rap movie. That was a gangster movie.
Tantos locos para la vida.
Yeah.
Hustle and Flow. That's a good one.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
Malibu's Most Wanted. Classic.
Malibu's Most Wanted was dope.
Traffic. Searching for my chapstick. Feeling kind of cautious.
There's a Ford Maverick. Yeah.
Day in the Life.
Hot Boys.
Starring. It was he was in Light It Up. Light It Up was a dope movie. Fredro was actually a pretty good actor, man. And you had what's his name? Was Sunset Park.
I like Fraser as star in the I just finished watching The Wire.
The Wire.
Yeah,
don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I've never actually really sat down and watched The Wire.
But me neither until a
and I've
couple of
always
months
heard it's
ago.
amazing, and I'm like, I need to do it. And then I ended up watching Sopranos instead.
Listen, this is how it happened with us, right? We were just sat down, was like, we're gonna sit down and watch The Sopranos. I'd never watched The Sopranos before, it always like.
Oh, I've watched it before. I watched it when it came out.
Yeah. See, I did.
But it's different because, like, back then you had to watch it week to week. There wasn't like binge watching and all this. So after every episode, you're like, "Holy shit, what's he gonna do next?" Like it was.
Yeah. Well, we sat down to watch that. Got like, I think we're on like season 3 of The Sopranos, and then it was just like, oh, The Wire. Like, hey, this is filmed in Baltimore. Like, we're watching. I know some of these places. And like, well, I'm watching it. Like, I've been here. I used to live, but. Finished that whole season. Now getting ready to go finish The Sopranos.
Sopranos is great. Man.
After Tulsa King.
Strapped. My favorite joint that Frejo Star was in was the React music video when 50 Cent was with it. They're in the ice hockey rink.
The club, and you chose some love. Don't even maybe throw you back.
He was some McGap lastly, the brain of the glass, and the dash, and that's castle in the flash. 50 killed that.
Frejo was in something else. I'm trying to think of what else he was in that he was real good in. And Frejo had a very underrated album when he came out, man. It didn't get the buzz like it should have, but it was a really dope album, man. Shouts to him. Yeah, I fucked with Onyx. Slam was one of the first songs I fell in love with because I thought the song I thought Slam was about basketball. I remember watching the video on the box at my boy's house in the Bronx and being like, "What is this?" Because I was like this little white kid from the burbs, and I went out there. It was actually a friend of my dad's son, and he had to pick him up, and I went out there with him and was chilling in his room. He had a triple fat goose coat, which I never heard of. He was putting me on game with it. And then Slam was playing. I was like, yo, this shit is dope. It's like a basketball shit because I was really into basketball. And I fell in love with the motherfuckers. And then back the fuck up. And I'm a little kid. I'm like, fuck up, cool, man. They swearing, they cursing, this and that. Like, man, you gotta throw your guns in the air. And what? Like, you just don't care. Like, they had some bops, man. Onyx was dope as shit, man.
I like the Onyx. I just, I like the energy. It was just, the Onyx.
Their energy was off the chain for real. Like they were so
like before their time.
Yeah.
Like like definitely before their time. I wasn't really
Shut 'Em Down was the album, if I'm not mistaken.
Shut 'em down. What?
Big Pun on the remix on that. What? Bro.
Oh man. I don't know if we're getting Judah back.
He might have called it. I know he said he had a sooner than later, and his internet acting up.
Yeah, I know. Look, bro. Look, shit happens. Accountability, though. Let's let that be the underlining, word that we focus on for today's episode. Accountability. Our internet is okay for the most part. So, I'm not snitching, but if it's not us, then it only leaves one other person. So. Rub that on your chest.
Funny love ruined it for everyone.
Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. He heard me talking shit. Here he comes.
Right on cue.
He's trying to beep in. Where's he at?
Boop, boop.
Oh, hello. I heard it. I heard it try and beep in, and then it went away. Oh, there it is.
In 5. Oh.
Yeah, it says my internet service is excellent. I know it lies, but
hey you know how long I've been in? You know how long I've been in the back room? Pause.
I didn't. It didn't show us there. Dope.
I heard y'all talking about CB4 and everything, son.
Oh shit. There it is.
Man. Yo.
Straight out of low cash.
Set it off. Set it off was
good.
Set it off was dope. All right, Judah.
Nah, but back
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, back real quick. So I mean, short, my mom was the first person I seen live on stage. You know what I mean? That made me want to be on stage.
Absolutely dope, man. That's one thing. You know, I want if I want anything from my kids, it's I want them to like be able to look at me and be like, I like what he did. I want to do that. You know, with anything, doesn't even have to be with music. It could just be like how I change a tire or whatnot. Be like, I'm gonna do it like him because he's doing it right. You know, like or it works for me. You know, and if not, they take it and put their spin on it.
You can't.
However they make life work for them. You know, I just want to know,
There,
like, I kind of want to feel like they got it from me. You know, not just
one of
me,
one
obviously.
of the
Everybody.
most amazing one of the most amazing blessings is honestly like watching your kids do something that you do and trying to do it just like you are wanting to do it just because they see you do it or your wife do it. You know, they want to be just like mom. Like you can't even put that into words. Like the feeling of just pride, I guess, for lack of a better term, or proudness that you see like when it's man, I mean, I know I was a kid, as much as shitty as my dad was, I still wanted to do everything he did to be just like him. Like you can't, it's not something you could teach a person. It's like naturally instilled in them, and just having my kids do things like, man, I can't
Witness
even
it,
imagine.
you
Like
know.
my dad was a musician, like he played covers, and watching him like do parties and shit and people dancing to his music, like that's one of the main things I always fell in love with. So like you talking about seeing your mom on stage, like I can't even imagine, because that's a whole nother level. Like her just bringing down a room, just hey, if she's singing like Whitney, that's incredible.
And
Like
I,
And
that's
like her other, my mom's other, like she was a big Vanessa Bell Armstrong fan too, man. Like and like like I get from both sides of my parents, like what I mean, the music artistry, God. You know, what I that's the part that I do like. You know what I mean? I get it from both sides.
oh, you're spitting
Now,
them too fast. You gotta
the
keep up.
funny story that I was going to tell you is like me and my mom never like worked in the studio. She like we talked about it before. It just ain't never manifest. But so my album release party was just what like October 30th, like the second one, like November 1st was the second album release party.
mhm.
That's the first time pre-show since 2000, if not even fucking that, 1999.
Damn.
Oh, I banned I banned my old earth. Like yeah, like my first time on stage, she was so critical. She was so critical and offer like, yo, it's one thing that offer advice and when I just didn't
Mhm.
think that she liked it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel supported in the moment. You know what I mean? Like this is my first time on stage. I didn't feel comfort. You know what I mean? So I banned her. I banned her. You know what I mean? So you ever get a chance to meet my old earth son? You know what I mean? Wait, who said that?
Who said what?
Oh, that's
E
Supreme.
Supreme 302.
Hey yo, pause, God, don't do that.
E Supreme in the
Oh,
building.
yo,
Hey,
super, yo,
Judah.
super,
Hey,
super.
Judah. You better not have taken all the baby oil out of the back room, okay? Like, it was hard to find that. They're out of stock most places, and y'all know why. And I swear, if you yell free hit, bro, no. We're not doing that on this show.
Not doing what?
Diddling anybody.
Avoid I'm a grown ass man. I don't play that diddle again. But
Facts.
but I thought you just said something about Free Diddy. Was you about to say that?
Nope.
He was saying we don't say that. Is what he
Yeah, I
was
was saying we don't do that.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
I don't know the whole thing, so I'm not yelling free anybody. I'm not yelling he's doing this. I don't know anything. I don't know much
No,
about it, so I'm
no,
not even talking.
that's a contradiction. Is if you
I was
don't
making.
knowing that if you don't know shit, why you
I
got
know what
why
I
you
read. I know what I read. I know what I
All right,
watch.
so,
and
let me ask you a question. If you don't, if it's not free Diddy, and I ain't on no Diddy train, right? But if it's not free Diddy, and it's not free R. Kelly, and it's not free Bill Cosby, even though you might not know the whole facts, then that means on the other side, you not saying you was like, yo, lock Weinstein up, lock Clive Davis up. There's always have to be an opposing fact. So don't fucking hold up.
Hey, no, bro. Well, I was on that Weinstein thing years ago. Like, yeah, man, fuck that.
Only time out. Because I hate when people do that. You contradict yourself. Don't contradict yourself. If you saying we don't say that on this platform, but the reason why is you don't know the hardcore facts, then the best thing that you could do is not say shit at all. It shouldn't even be. It shouldn't even be. We don't
say that on. All right, we don't say that on the show because we don't support that kind of behavior from anybody.
But you just said you don't know shit.
I wasn't trying to get wrapped up in whatever, but we're here. We're here. It's here.
No, but you said
because it was only meant to be a joke and wasn't meant to be dug in deeply like this.
I'm not. What I'm saying is like you listening to my tone and you're not listening to what I'm saying.
No, I'm listening.
You can't say I don't know shit about it, but don't say this because we don't own it. It's either you know or you don't know.
We know enough.
What? But what? What do you know? Do you know what the media said? Do you know because you was at a dinner party?
No, I know what the media says.
Right. So you going?
If I'd have got invited to it, if I'd have got invited to a dinner party, I would have told the invitation.
You're going off of another man's opinion.
Hey, I'm going off of like that. Look, man. Most of the times, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, chances are it's a duck. You know, especially with as many.
I gotta ask the question. What's your feelings on Clive Davis?
Clive Davis?
Yeah.
I haven't seen too much information on it. I'm sure it's out there, but I haven't done any digging.
Why?
I've heard the name ring out because it takes me out of my everyday life here with my family. You know, but I can get into the digging if I really need to. I'm not a journalist, bro. I'm full of shit.
But you want what journalist says? Like, yo.
Yeah, but I'm saying I haven't done any investigation. Why are you here trying to debug this? Chill.
But no, yo, like you know damn well when you brought me on here. I don't give a fuck what.
No. I got you. All right. So let me ask you a question.
The one thing that you do know is Judah. Yo, the one thing that you do
question about Charlie Kirk.
It's 100% fact, and I don't let
your opinion on this.
Understand what I just said before you say what you say. I don't let bullshit pass.
Ain't nobody bullshitting. It wasn't meant to. It was supposed to be part of a joke, and then we weren't supposed to dig into it and then keep on going with the next question. But I'm having a good old time here. Hey, bro, you could never make me look as dumb as you look. It's all right.
I'm not trying to make you look like nothing.
I'm fucking joking with you.
Well, you not to contradict yourself.
Well, I'm okay. It wasn't meant for you. Okay, I got you. I didn't feel like I was contradicting myself. I said I don't know much. Much better. Let's just keep going. But so obviously you want to talk about it. Where do you stand with it?
Based off of what I know or what everybody else is saying.
Based off what you know, and how would you know? You've been to a Diddy party?
No, but I met Diddy.
Okay. What was your?
I meet a lot of people in the industry. I meet a lot of niggas in the industry.
What was your?
Yo, you asked me a question. Let me talk.
I wanted to. It was like a two-parter.
That's the difference, right?
It was a two-parter.
The difference is you talking from the sideline off of what somebody else says to a person who knows things and done seen fucking things. I don't go to no Diddy parties or nothing, but everything that you saying of what the reasons why not to say it, everything ain't how you think about it. I literally just asked you
about Clive Davis. Where the fuck you think that behavior was learned from? Why? What's your opinion on what's your opinion on Weinstein?
They can
Because that's
all
what
go
the behavior
down,
was
bro.
learned
For
from.
real. Like
You said
look,
you didn't want to dive deep into it because it's going to take away from your family time. So if you're not going to go, you know what I mean?
which is why I said we weren't getting into it, but you wanted to get into it.
It's a conversation, Mike.
Yeah, I know, and we're having a conversation. I'm not mad. Do I sound
Conversation.
mad?
Just on the platform.
Yeah. Do I
Say,
sound
bro,
mad? You'll have to forgive me
like,
if I sound mad. I'm not mad.
Me and you talk like this on the other side.
Yeah.
And you know.
I just want everybody else to know. So they don't think we're in here boxing.
This is not conversation. This is how we talk. I'm always, like I said, the same person all the way around. I'm sugarcoat shit. So when I hear things that people say that don't line up, and I ask why, whether it's a joke or a person is for real. Okay, why don't you say this?
Hey,
is it because you know something? Why you watched the new documentary series on Netflix? That Fifth put out.
That I have not, but I'm getting ready to.
Was you did? See, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm getting ready to. Like I literally just learned that was out today. I'm like, oh shit, babe, we gotta watch this.
That's my point.
Right
like,
there.
So like, no, when people be like, and the only reason you said something like we don't say free Diddy on here, because 9 times out of 10, you just saw what the game just did at his birthday bash.
I'm not saying free anybody on my thing unless, like, fuck, man. Like, because wasn't nobody out there saying free me, and I don't fucking know these people. First and foremost, Diddy ain't never put a motherfucking parcel of food on my fucking plate, never fucking shook my hand, said, hey, what's up? I don't give a fuck. If the man did what they're claiming he did, then cool, he should have fucking... They do worse to him, but he's probably a fall guy for some bullshit, whatever. It's I don't care. I don't care.
Mike, can I ask you a question? Do you use streaming services? Online distribution?
Yeah.
What you use? DistroKid, all that, right? You use that, right?
No. I told you I'm with Red Room. You said you never heard about it, and I said good.
But they a digital distribution site, right?
Yeah.
So in order for a digital distribution company to have distribution that's using a server, somebody had to be
that, bro. If my music ends up going away,
no. Follow my question. Don't try to interject. Yo, follow my question, Duke. I'm not gonna let you out talk me right now.
I'm not trying to.
You use a streaming platform. I don't give a fuck who you go through.
Okay.
Yo, guess what? The fuck, for one, Sony Def Jam, along with J Records, was the first to use digital distribution. You know who sat on that panel as far as online analogy to see if this was going to be a thing? Because you said he don't feed you, but you want a digital distribution.
I'm not making.
Watch what you say when you talk to me.
I'm not, bro. Look, I'm not. If my music stops spinning tomorrow because the shit won't bother me. I'll find another way to do it. It's just not a lot of people will hear it. I'm just. It's
bothered. Are you bothered, Mike? Is this making you unfucking comfortable? Because
not at all.
You having a hard time catching up with the conversation, or you just try to out-talk to try to move along? Because I'm not going to allow you to move along.
Nah, what
I told you you can't Jedi mind trick me, nigga. I'm a Jedi. I do this.
I didn't think it was a fucking topic for conversation, but so that we're on it. All right, I'll dig in with it. Hey, what's up? I know some things that I've heard. I've watched some interviews and saw some things, but I'm still here. Like, fuck it.
Can I just say I hate it? I hate it when mom and dad fight.
I hate it too. Like, yo, you're just fucking upset because I'm at fucking work all day, busting my ass, and I come home and the fucking house is dirty, and fucking dinner's not even cooked. Like, how dare you talk to me like that?
Hey, that's a conversation for you and Bunny Love, man. I don't know why we even talk about that.
Nah, bro, because her and I are good. I'm talking about you. God.
Just saying, man, like.
I'm trying to think of where we even got onto this tangent from right now.
Mike, I can tell you. Because Mike says something about you trying to.
No, I know, but what made you?
No,
maybe over the back. Okay.
my partner from 144, he said, yo, the back room is diabolical.
Right.
Goes out. It was like, oh yeah, Judah, hope you didn't steal all the Vaseline. You know who got it.
Baby,
right?
Yeah. So this is all
And-
Supreme's fault, is what you're saying.
No, it's Mike.
That is what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Mike, hey, yo, come out. Watch this.
No, I
Watch this.
got you.
Hey, yo, Cap, I'm only talking to you right now. Fuck
Okay.
him. I'm only talking to you right now, right?
Ain't fucking talking to nobody anymore.
Did you just mute him for real?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh,
I mean, yo.
It was
Hey, yo,
funny.
I can hey, yo, real shit. Oh, that shit was cute, but I can end this conversation right now and just go have a conversation with my boy. What's good? What we doing? I'm that kind of asshole, my nigga. You know I'm a lead. I'll lead this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck who on this goddamn shit, bro.
You don't have a song called asshole. Watch how much I won't care, bro. I'll call you tomorrow and be like, good night, thanks for
I got a song called I don't. Yo, I said I'm talking to him. But yo, so watch this, right? If you say you try to make a joke about Diddy, about Vaseline, about baby oil, but you want to say, you know what I mean? Free Diddy on here. Why
I
would
see
you
the
bringing it up?
contradiction.
That's my point.
I see the contradiction all day. I'm with you.
Yeah, and
I don't think it's anywhere near as serious as it was made out, but I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Why even bring it up if you don't want to speak on it at all? Then why bring it up? I'm with you.
That part.
Well, I mean, because it's funny. I like to laugh. You know, I've actually you witnessed comics.
So it's a contradiction. You feel good to talk about baby oil, but you don't want to say free Diddy.
Right.
I said something about the baby oil and said that it was hard to get, you know, just to kind of let you know where we might have got it from, hypothetically.
Okay, next question.
Moving on.
When was your first time at a Diddy party?
I was with your ex-girlfriend. We was in the back room doing things.
Yeah, well, tell her to give me my son back. It's my kid, damn it.
It's got real dark up in here. Damn.
Sounds like my, yeah. We won't do that. All right. Yeah, how important is family? So you said we didn't cover where you grew up exactly at, and it was between two places, right? Growing up like as a youth and a young child.
The two youths.
The two youths.
New York.
My cousin Vinny said it. The two youths. The what?
Philly, New York.
And then
North Philadelphia, the nice town section. I grew up on 125th of Lenox in New York.
But
That's
how was it, man? How was it? Like, what was it like growing up back there in that time? So
it's the same. I think moving me to New York made me a worse person. I got sent up there because as a disciplinary reason. Because my uncles and all them, you know, they military. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. You don't send no badass kid to New York during the Frank Lucas era. You sent me to New York to get away from bullshit. Mm-hmm. I ended up right in the square and all the shit.
You was around more of it, facts.
What was it like driving the car for Frank Lucas? We're not going to talk about. We can't talk about that. Okay.
So did you get to meet like Big L or Finesse, DITC back in the day?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real.
I know niggas.
That's dope.
I know. I met Cam. I don't know him now. Like I met Cam.
Children of the Corn days.
Children of the Corn days. Hurt. Know him.
Hurt.
Big Bub. You know Shice Bub and all them. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Hey man, it's been absolutely dope. Well, hey, look.
Right now I'm cool. I'm cool with Hell. You know what I mean? Like right now, me and Hell cool. We chilling.
I always thought Hell was slept on back in them dip days, man.
Facts.
Sure. Yeah.
And then another guy, J.R. Ryder, didn't he end up going to jail for
J.R. Ryder?
Yeah, J.R. Ryder. I know J.R. too. Yeah, J.R. was
Dominican cat. Yeah.
Let me see, because I was just not too long ago. It not so long ago, it was me, Benzino, and Hell Rail all together.
Nice.
You know what I mean? We was just all together not so long ago. And then I ran the Hell Rail out of Philly. You know what I mean?
Hellrail wasn't actually from Harlem, right? If I remember right, wasn't he from BX, or was it BK?
BX.
Someone said he was from Vegas.
Because him and Jimmy like knew each other, grew up together or some shit. Because Jimmy used to stay in both places, if I remember right, or whatever.
Say that again, guy. You know.
Oh, you good? I was saying, weren't Hellrail and Jimmy were close somehow? Like, didn't Jimmy stay in BX at one point or something, or he grew up in both Harlem and BX or something like that?
I believe
that's how they
so. I don't know the relationship like that. I wasn't around like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I used to go out to like Harlem Music Hut and shit because I used to hear about it on fucking Big L. Shout out on his mixtapes and shit. I used to go over to what was the other one on Lennox? The 139 in Lennox.
I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those. Be like, yeah, I know these niggas. Like I know.
No, I get you.
Like I know. I mean, I was just in the. You know, I ran it in the mix with them a couple times. You know.
But see that for people who don't know, that's how it is in New York. Like you around people, but you're not around people. It's like you're surrounded by a million people, but you alone at the same time. It's like the weirdest. You can't even explain it. Like it's just how it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a dope show. It's about that time. You guys want to keep going, or are you ready to call it a night? Go ahead.
It's on Judah.
He's not muted, but I can't hear him. All right.
So Judah, who is somebody that you haven't gotten to work with yet, or maybe you can't work with, like if they passed away or something, that you've always wanted to or you would like to in the future? Is there anybody like on your list, so to speak?
Besides, you know. Well, I mean, I wasn't.
See, I'm not one of them dudes, son. Like, whoever I get the chance to work with is who I work with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like I wish I could do a song. Like,
you're not chasing it, right?
I ain't chasing nada. You know what I mean? Because a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot. All my friendships is real. Is organic. You know what I mean? Like, mentored by Chubb Rock, mentored by Sadat. Like, you know what I mean? My lineage goes outside of Wu-Tang. It goes outside of Wu-Tang. Like, good fella Mike G. You know what I mean? I'm probably the only hip hop artist in America. I'm gonna say worldwide, right? They got a feature from a Beastie Boy. Dead ass.
Which one?
Oh yeah.
Mike D?
Mike B.
MCA?
Mike.
Yo.
D? Yeah, not you.
Mike D, sir, not Mike B. Mike D.
Yeah.
He was like, G. That's dope.
So you could be the only artist in the world to get a feature.
I got tracks with Chubb Rock on the first album, Sadat X on the first album. I don't worked with Exhibit.
Okay.
I don't work with Snoop. I got 3 songs with Snoop, like organic joints. You know what I mean? I work with Rock This Monster. Actually, so my album, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, right? I'm about to release a deluxe edition. Me and 144, me, E Supreme, Deotis Joe, and Supreme the Resurrected, Twist Flavor just recorded like a bonus feature for the album.
That's what's up.
So we adding like 5 more songs, probably a couple of songs that were supposed to be on that original album that I took off. But one of the songs was produced by Haas G, from UMCs, from Staten Island. You know what I mean? With the group UMCs. But he goes by Phantom of the Beats.
Okay.
Right? That's his producer name. So he produced for Inspector Deck and a lot of Wu-Tang shit. And the biggest song that you probably know him from is Little Kim's Magic Stick with 50 Cent.
Okay.
Oh, he produced one of the tracks. That's what I mean. Both been on the album that I'm putting on the deluxe edition. You know what I mean? So these is organic relationships.
So let me ask you this: you said you scrapped about 5 songs. So like back in the day when we used to make albums, it was like, well, not scrap, but I'm saying like you. I mean in a disrespectful. I'm saying like you delayed them or took them off or whatever from the project. So now, back in the day, we used to try to fill up a mixtape, right? A CD was 80 minutes or a tape 90 minutes. So like how now with everything being digital, how do you determine like how many tracks you want to put on the album? Like, do you try to set a number? Do you try to set a time? Do you kind of just go off feel? Like, because it's different now than it was back then where it was like you had limitations. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't nice. So it's still the same principle. Like this is like music. Like we talk about music industry 101, right? Like I used to always put 21 tracks on an album, right? Fuck a mixtape. I used to put 21 tracks on an album. Like you go to Dark and you go to my album Dark Ages, it's like 23 tracks on that joint because I wanted to give out more because I'm an independent. I wanted to give out more for the bang for the buck. But in hindsight, you always supposed to do 12. 12 songs, intro, outro makes 14, but you only want to get paid on 12 from back in the day. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's the same principle now. You only going to get paid off of 12 CD wise. You know what I mean? Like I still sell CDs and all that, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Cassettes is coming back out, right? All that's coming back out right now. So it's still the same principle. Ain't nothing changed. I'm not trying to fill up I'm not trying to fill up a whole CD. I'm trying to give you the best product that I can. You know what I mean? I record literally anybody from 144 Wu-Tang could tell you. I think this is the least amount of songs that I recorded. And this album is 3 years like past due, right? Mm-hmm. I recorded 75 songs for this particular album.
Dang.
All my other albums, I recorded about 120. Jesus. Except for Last Goodbye, because that was like, so 2 years before COVID, me and Blacksmith and Twist Flavor Kim Beachel and Sarcastic was in the first Frat House studio.
Rest in peace to
so
Kim.
We are, definitely rest in peace to Kim, right? We was already locked in the studio like every weekend, damn near every other day when we wasn't at work, right? So when COVID hit, we did the same shit that we was already doing. That's why COVID ain't really bother me like that, right? Because I was already locked in. We recorded like 300 plus songs. You know what I mean? 300 plus songs. So when people see me doing like the albums, so I do a surprise album out, right? Called The Road to Sleepy Hollow, which was a prelude, right? Okay. That was material that was, you know what I mean, a part of that 75 that I recorded for this product. I got 4 external hard drives, mad unreleased music. You know what I mean? And I try to record like 5 to 10 new songs a week. Just to boost the catalog. You know what I mean? So right now I'm probably sitting up on more than 400.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And that's unreleased.
Do you ever plan on like doing something later down the road where you're gonna release all that, or is it kind of stuff that's gonna?
Everything is for release, and I have people in place. So if anything was to ever happen to me, you know what I mean, they still I have people in place that know how to get the music out, and they know how to do the publishing. They know how to do all that. You know what I mean? Got a strong team behind me.
Me too. Thanks to this guy right here. Yo, for real, like if if anybody, like, I'm not even talking about Judah Priest specifically. If anybody has a friend or anybody like Judah Priest that is willing to take the time and sit down and explain the business aspect on things and be patient with you because you're special, like not like special, but like helmet special because I am. So
Don't do that to yourself, bro. Don't do
no,
that to yourself.
I'm just bro.
You don't know.
I wear it. I wear it. Nah, bro, it's cool. I'm good. Look, man, I'm good. I'm good. I embrace my abilities. You know what I mean? Because I'm not dissed by nothing.
Feel you?
Yeah. So, but take the time and listen for real, because it helps. If you can pay a light bill with your music, that's a fucking win.
Actuals.
Hey,
Yo,
man.
you know, like me and you had this conversation. We had this conversation many a time. I remember when during that process, you was like, "But why are you doing this for me?" I'm like, and I told you, knowledge is free, man. Like a lot of people try to capitalize off of this information, right? So I'm supposed to hold on to this information until somebody gives me $1. How is that a win for the culture? How is that for unity purpose? Whether white, black, white, black, brown, yellow, I don't give a fuck, right? How does that unite us, right? So I'm making my point for artists, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna use Mike as an example. Like Mike, that's my, I don't want nobody on here to think that me and him at odds. This is how we talk to one another. This is me and him. We always going to be organic, right? I love Mike in real life. You know what I mean? That's bro, right? And like I remember I said earlier too. I can laugh, joke, argue with my family, but it's always respect. So that's what it is, right? But if I want to see every artist succeed, right? So the things that I've learned, like again, I just gave you a list of people. Sadat X, Chubb Rock. If they want to give me the information for free, you know what I mean? Capadonna, Buddha, Killer Priest, RZA, Inspector Deck, Meth, Hands On, Festella, Leatherface, you know what I mean? You God, you know what I mean? Dirt. If they want to give, you know what I mean? Even if they giving me information, the bits and pieces that's for me to take in, you know what I mean? And master my craft. Well, I'm not going to do that for somebody else. For somebody else. That's why that's why I hate the industry, because the industry is so divided with selfishness. Like people be having a plan, you know what I mean, for success, but they want to hold on to the information for $1. Like money come and go. That information lasts a long fucking time, bro.
It's such an insecurity. Like I'm with you, because it's like, look, me telling you something or teaching you something isn't going to change me. It's not going to make me better. It's not going to make me worse. It's not going to affect my ability to save money or get fans or grow as an artist.
Did I say that?
Anything is actually, no, I'm not saying you did, but that's my point. Like,
no.
People
I was about to say something else. I was letting you talk. Right?
Oh, my fault.
What I said earlier. This is what the music
industry
business. Yes. No, fuck the industry is business.
Facts.
Is always the business to exploit others to capitalize off of them, right?
Right.
Who has to create? I'm just bringing everything full circle. Right. What we talked about. So somebody has to be the caveat to change perspective, which means they are part of what? The chosen few. Somebody got to be the difference maker.
Amen.
Hey, bro, I'd like,
and not to cut your wisdom either, but this is why I do it because I want everybody to win. Because watch this, if I give Mike
you know what I'm saying, the information. And he start utilizing it. That's a win for me. If 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 earnings, and watch this, he'll tell you, and I could bring E Supreme and everybody on here. I don't ask no monetary for information, like none of that, right? Because I want to see everybody fucking win, right? I don't want no publishing points. I don't want, because if you start doing the thing that I'm teaching you to do, I ask people to, you know what I mean, learn from me, absorb the information, master the information, and then give that information to somebody else. That's a win. That's a win for me. Now, if you the information, absorb the information, master the information, and you keep the information for self, we all lost. Right? Because selfishness was never in the equation when I gave the information. So in order for us all to win is I teach you, you teach somebody else, so that they can learn from you and then teach somebody else. Reach one, teach one, God. That's all.
Man. Bro, it's like, you know, I've never really been good at too much, and the things that I was good at, like, you know, I was pretty good at football. I couldn't read the plays, but I was good, you know, at football. So, but my legs got taken, you know. So the first time I got on stage anywhere and did this, bro, it's like, I'm telling, it was dope. I'm telling, like, it's what I wanted to do, and it's, I love that when I hear a beat, like, I know my flow before I know what the fuck I'm gonna say. I know exactly how it's gonna go. I just, all right, now what are we gonna put here?
So remember earlier in this conversation, before we start joking and shit, right? I was saying,
you let the beat talk to you.
I mean that too, but it was something important, right? More important. And we set out, there's things that we set out to do, whether you do music or you do sports or whatever you do, right? Like, I started out in architecture. Like, I helped design like premier buildings in Philadelphia and in New York, right? Blueprint wise. And I thought I was going to be an architect from the age of 4 all the way to high school, right? Had Legos, building blocks, all that. I was always building, blueprinting, all that, right? But I don't even do that now, right? So you like playing football, you felt as though that your legs was taken from you. Nah, your legs wasn't taken from you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's not how. I'm sorry, I worded it that way. I'm hearing you. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Hear me.
I'm listening.
Your legs wasn't taken from you. It was just pivoted into a different direction. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so we as individuals get so laser focused on this one thing that we want to do. Like, we always wanted to do it. But then when we get there, it's like, nah, it's something different. Like, yo, like, think about, Mike, you know my story.
Yeah.
Like, I played basketball and football from AAU, Pop Warner, all the way to college, and I played in the ABA, professional basketball, right? Tore my meniscus this twice. I had a decision to make. Shout out to my oldest kid's mom. She made me, you know what I mean, pick. Yo, you either going to do music, you want to play football, you want to play basketball, but you got to pick. You know what I mean? I stuck with music. I thought basketball was going to be my life outside of architecture. Like, I was that good. I was actually supposed to go to Syracuse for football. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
I did achieve some level of professionalism in the ABA. I played for the Newark Express. That shit only lasted like 5 games, right? But I did that.
Still, yeah.
I left there, started working at the Philadelphia Inquirer Daily News, running the print press. Because again, I thought I was going to be architect. And then in high school, I started taking photography in print press, so I know how to run all the machines for newspapers and all that, right? And then I was going to go to the NBA, played in college. I'm a fucking rapper. I work in a group home. you see how many times my life done pivoted to the thing that I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might not play football, but you're supposed to be doing music.
Yeah, and that's where I was getting to. I didn't want it to, I worded it wrong. I didn't want it to be like, oh, poor me, my legs were, that's never how I wanted to be. But yeah, if there was anything else that I was supposed to be doing in this life besides what I'm doing right now, I would be fucking doing it. Because I've learned.
Can I say something real quick? Because I just thought about something. Please pardon me. Don't mean to cut your wisdom. Everybody was asking about the hoodie. Everybody was asking about the hoodies, right?
Yeah.
So you put up E Supreme 302 on the screen not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
So he is the one who manufactures these. So if anybody, you know what I mean, for everybody who was asking for the 144 hoodies, please contact E Supreme.
He's right
you know
there.
I mean? That's his info right there. Y'all can contact him direct. You know what I mean?
Mike,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut your
no, you're good. Mike, do you want to share his government like you did everybody else tonight, or do you just want to leave it as E Supreme?
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But nah, don't do that.
Yeah, and look, that it's not,
turn out how you like it.
You gotta
turn out how
you gotta talk to your mom and be like, why would you name your product your name? You got fucking Mike be out here trying to show love, but now everybody knows you're God. Fuck, man.
Nah, it's all right though. Like it is what it is. You know what
I mean? His heart's in the right place. Let's be real.
I appreciate you for what you know what I mean, for doing that though. You know what I mean? Like this is why you know how it go, man. Like I'm not going to get into it, but when you got certain people who ask certain things, I'll be like, yo, this is why. You know what I'm saying? Because with me, the heart is always in the right place. You know what I'm saying? So like, can't nobody take that? Nobody can take that pulse. You know what I mean? Away from you. You know what I mean? And like I said, I love you in real life. You know what I mean? Got a lot of love. Got a lot for you. You know what I mean? I got and I love everybody that's in my circumference. I got a lot of love and respect for. I don't let people in my circumference. You know what I mean? So no matter, you know what I mean, like, but I know you for you, and that was organic. You know what I mean? Like I was, joking, like, damn, you put my mom's name out there, but yo, that was real. Like I really 100% appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because if I feel as though if you got love and respect for me, and you did that, that means that you got love and respect for my old earth. You know what I mean? Like that, nobody can't take that away. You know what I mean?
And look, don't get it twisted. I love you and your mom and all that, but if it didn't work, I wouldn't promote it. I only promote shit that works. It's great. It's great. So I wanted folks to know that too. The shit's dope.
No greasy feel at all.
No greasy feel. It's good. I'm not trying to. We're not at a QVC fucking commercial. It was dope though. It's dope. Yeah, this shit's gonna last us fucking months, bro.
SPF 69.
Hey, Judah, I want to play a song for you real quick, since you're on the podcast.
There it goes.
Because Judah don't never listen to my music. You don't ever listen to it, and it's not my music; it's our music.
Let's see how this is about to work out.
All right. What should we play?
His internet about to go down right about now.
Yeah, it definitely is.
What do you want to play for him there, Cap? No Smoke? That's that one's completely finished.
Hey, Cat. He always try to push music on me. I don't listen to outside music.
I'm not trying to push music on him.
I get it.
I just wanted his expertise on this song.
Especially since I'm working
I gotta get you on the track.
Yeah, we got to get Judah on a track.
Well, I figured you already got him on the track on your end.
Yeah, fucking right, dog. Yeah, you're right.
To get Judah preachers, Lord, I'll be honest with you.
Guys recording 5 to 10 songs a day. You can't just let one of them fall our way. Come on now.
I don't know.
It'd be hard. Hey, yo, E Supreme. Hey, yo, E, I'm about to put you on blast. E, forgive me.
I know you spoke on Buddha earlier. We linked up with Buddha a few weeks ago. We got something coming out with him. Shout out to Buddha Monk. Zoo in the building. I thought it was dope. It was dope.
E Supreme, I'll hit you up on the gram. I think it was you. I believe it's your account.
We can't hear you, bro. Little bit. Your audio keeps cutting out.
It's like muffled and low. Like something's covering up your microphone or something. That's what it sounds like.
You got it in a mic stand? Covering the mic? Did it work?
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
A little bit. It's definitely better. It's still choppy though.
Because it just said the host unmuted mic.
Yeah, I just muted you and then unmuted you to see if it would correct it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
He got the power over there, so he lets flex it.
No, I didn't have him muted the whole time. He was choppy,
there.
and then
I'm looking at the. Here it is. You gonna play the track, man? Hurry up, man. While I'm agreeing.
Oh yeah. Okay. You got a delay. All right, Cap, we doing no smoke?
You're cool. I'm with whatever.
All right.
Unless you want to play something unreleased. I don't know. That's you.
I mean,
run the no smoke. Run the no smoke. We get.
All right. Now where the fuck did it go? It was right here.
You released that? I heard that.
You heard that?
Yeah, you released it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Here, well, play this for you then.
Honestly, this might be the worst song I have ever heard in my life. Like, this is straight up hot garbage. You know what I'm saying? Look, I hate it. Oh, wow, you don't like me. You're not a fan. But here's something I don't quite understand. Did you think you're the only one that I'm after? He's not feeling it. This is such a disaster. Another chapter in the story of my life. Let me stop everything so I can get this right. Please tell me how I can win over your love. Acting like you actually looking down from above. I'ma call you my son. Basically, since you think the earth revolves around you. Don't know where they found you, but you need to go back to the place that you were hiding. Cause if our paths ever end up colliding, your beneficiaries gon' definitely be torn as they collect a nice check just to help them mourn. So table that like you at a reservation. Can't stop me from killing shit. Final destination.
Don't care if you don't like my shit, bitch. Fuck you. Can't lick up on these nuts and rub this butt, bitch. Fuck you. Don't care if you don't play my tunes, bitch. Fuck you. Can't stop this shit from popping. Ain't popping, bitch. Fuck you too.
Bro, tell me I did that shit again. Well, your verse is
Never
dope.
fails. Never fails.
I did that again. I did it again. Yeah, well.
Never fails.
Hold on. I got the joint with my shit on here.
I'll say I know you sent it over to me.
Yeah, I just never fucking uploaded it for some gosh darn reason.
Silly Billy Gumdrops.
You like that?
That's a bop.
Well, I'm gonna get back to it just after the first chorus here in a second. And then I think it might be about time to call it a night, gentlemen. I mean, if you want to, it don't matter to me. I mean, I ain't got shit to do right now, so I'll stay up. Here we go, though. We should just do the whole thing over again, right? It's dope.
It works.
Honestly, this might be the worst song I have ever heard in my life. Like, this is straight up hot garbage. You know what I'm saying? Look, I hate it. Oh, wow, you don't like me. You're not a fan. But here's something.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judah Priest has left the building. I think it's a great way to end the show.
Segue.
Hey man, it's been a dope interview. What's our longest one?
I was gonna say I found it funny. It's like I'm not going no 2 hours probably.
Yeah,
he went over. He went longer. I love that.
I'm gonna sit down with this tomorrow. I got a mix down for Bobby Bars too. He laid down a few weeks ago.
So table that like you had a reservation. Can't stop me from killing shit. Final destination. Don't care if you don't like my shit, bitch. Fuck you, you. Can't lick up on these nuts and rub this butt, bitch. Fuck you, I don't care if you don't play my tunes, bitch. Fuck you, you. Can't stop this shit from popping. They popping, bitch. Fuck you too. A lot of tension now that I'm here, and I don't misunderstand. It's a familiar stare. The same old looks, the same old folks, same old games. My rhymes are fire, leave a nation laying flames. Yeah, I never was a rookie. I picked it up on the go. So when they say I'm lucky, I tell them they ought to know. I've been at it since Biscuit had Lim Nookie at a show. Last time Javi pushed me, and fuck it, I let him know. I don't ever want a problem that they know, but the fact is, always been a target for bullies, so pay it back quick. This is all time, what they claim, no back in. We some Biscuit had Lim Nookie, I did bitch, fuck you too. A lot of tension now that I'm here, and I don't misunderstand. It's a familiar stare, the same old looks, the same old folks, same old games. My rhymes are fire, leave a nation laying flames. Yeah, I never was a rookie, I picked it up on the go. So when they say I'm lucky, I tell them they ought to know. I've been at it since Biscuit had Lim Nookie at a show. Last time Javi pushed me, and fuck it, I let him know. I don't ever want a problem that they know, but the fact is, always been a target for bullies, so pay it back quick. This is all time, what they claim, no back in. We don't need fans in a world full of acting. Hold on, they can barely breathe out. Put it down on the vibe and see. Got a little two-step Wi-Fi to see. And I still don't care if you listen to me. I don't care if you don't like my shit, bitch. Fuck you, you. Can't lick up on these nuts and rub this butt, bitch.
All right. There's that. Thanks for checking that out there, Judah. Finally got the right one on there now. Thanks, man.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, Cap E Supreme said he got you.
Yeah, I saw.
He said 1.5 years for a verse is what it takes to get one from Judah Priest. I've been asking for like 5 now, motherfucker. What's up?
See, E? Y'all hear me?
Yeah. A lot better.
Yeah, see, E Supreme, see, you ain't the only one, God. Like, see, I finally gave him a verse, like 2 days ago?
Shit, man. You've known him. He's got tenure over me, you know. It's okay. This isn't a white thing at all.
What do you guys did on E Supreme Podcast? That's the question. See? He showed us the love.
All right.
No, you don't have a podcast.
Nah, Judah, real talk, man. I know I kind of just met you tonight, man. I feel like I've known you forever. Real talk, man. It was a real pleasure talking to you. Real comfortable conversation. I mean, you and Mike had me a little worried at times fucking around, but then I'm like, wait a minute. That's just East Coast shit. So, yeah, I could tell y'all really connect. Y'all really vibe. When you come out to SA, for real, when you out this way, let me know, man. We definitely link up. Definitely at the least come out, watch you, perform.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
if you would have San Antonio area, I'm gonna be out there with Urban Sweets. You know what I mean? Cheryl Meadow and Mickey Sweets and whatnot. You know what I mean? They got the radio shows and everything out there. They be throwing the big they be throwing the big events and shit out there. So that's all. Those longtime friends of mine. So I'm gonna be out in San Antonio there. Then, you know what I mean? We're gonna head over to Houston for some joints. So let me be in tune, God.
Let us know too, because it ain't nothing to really just hop on a plane and go out and rock out. I ain't never been to Texas, and Cap's coming out here, so we definitely want to return that. Return that love 100.
Thanks. That'd be dope. That'd be real.
I don't think anyone can make Judah's eyes twitch more than Mike.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
No, yo, since you on 100% right. She know what I go through with this dude.
She the only one who knows it worse than you?
Yeah.
Look, I was say, people don't, we're not even getting into that. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and when I walk into a room, my vibrations set off people's demons. Like I said earlier in a post, beware of those that seem too virtuous. They seem like nothing's wrong, everything's cool with their lives and all that. They're usually housing the most demons.
hiding something. It's facts.
Oh, I'm better than this person, blah, blah, blah. Shit, you ain't shit. My fucking book, I don't know you. But I ain't shit in anybody else's book, so that don't bother me neither. Oh, she said she love you, big bro.
Sis, you already.
Hey, man. All right, hey, look, we're going to end the live. Judah, if you want to hang out for like another 5 minutes or so and chit-chat in the back room, we'll be there. But as far as the BeeHive goes, y'all, thanks for buzzing in with us tonight. It's been absolutely dope. Judah, thank you for blessing us with your presence, man.
Did you just invite me to the back room?
Yeah,
Pause.
it's diabolical.
Pause.
E Supreme's back
10
there.
times pause. Oh.
He knows. He's the one that said it was diabolical. He's back there.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to end the show. Though.
Judah, before we hop off of here, you want to plug in anything you got going on coming up? Just
Did you just say hop off?
Before we get off of the live here.
Leave. Yo, you ended. You fucking up. Nah, but no, real talk. Yo, shout out to everybody. Yo, Caps, I'm shaking your head, son.
Yo, Judah, tell them who you are and what podcast you're on right now, bro. We need a clip.
We need a plug.
We need a clip.
I'll record y'all a drop.
All right, bet.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
It'll be there in a year and a half, but he gonna do it.
Nah, you get it.
No, it's me. It'd probably be in the next 5 years.
But real talk, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to Mike B and my boy Cap, for having me on. Man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Enjoyed my time. You know what I mean? For all the fans and fam, you know what I mean? There's more to come down the line. The new album, Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Love of Revenge, out right now. You know what I mean? This is just volume 1. The deluxe album is dropped right before the new year, prayerfully, or New Year. And it's going to be followed up with a new 144 record. And be followed up with volume 2, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Blood Moon. You know what I mean? So yeah, we about to, a lot of work. You know what I mean? You can catch all these albums and everything on all our streaming platforms. You know what I mean? Pick your, we on there. For anything to do as far as merchandising and albums, whether it's direct, even the vinyls, man, go to thejudahpriest.org. And feel for IG, you know what I mean? I am Judah Priest. That's I am JUDAHPRIEST. I'm under the same handle on X. So yeah, Sleepy Hollow out now. Get that. Let me know how you feel, whether you love it or hate it, man. Hit me on it. Hit me on social media. I'll repost it, whether good or bad.
Absolutely. Hey, man, it's been real kicking with y'all tonight, y'all. Continue to push forward. Life's not easy. Life not easy. Much love, y'all.
Salute. All right, peace, God.
Why won't it shut off?
This would have been so much smoother if you just ended it on time.
Oh. Wait a minute. What the fudge? It won't go off alive.